Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Spider-Man Remastered for our continuation of our Platinum Run with livestream number 5 as we continue this run to obtain the Platinum Trophy. Good morning, I hope your weekend was good. We're back this morning for 3.5 hours as we continue on with Friday morning stream. If you missed Friday morning stream, we managed to defeat Mr. Negative and send him back to prison, which is where Mr. Lee belongs. We also learned a little bit more of what's happening to Otto Octavius. As he keeps trying to come up with a design to get his mechanical arms working with a neural interface as a way of keeping his research alive. That's what happened on Friday. We are now currently, I can actually get the numbers up. We have done 22 of the 51 trophies required for the platinum, and we've also done 3 of the 5 remastered trophies accidentally, as it was just part of what we were doing on Friday. But I hope you guys are enjoying this platinum run through as we aim to add it to our platinum trophies so far on the channel. We've got a week and a bit, I believe it is, until Suicide Squad releases. I did put a little post up over the weekend just discussing the Suicide Squad game, because from what I'm hearing, and you guys know me, I don't look at reviews, I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. I'd rather make my own mind up whether something's good or bad. But there is a lot of previews out there, and people are saying it's rubbish. The game is going to be rubbish. And I know that every game gets a lot of hate for stupid reasons, admittedly. But there is a lot of it out there at the minute saying how bad it is about to be. So I just wondered would that put people off? Would it not? For me, it doesn't matter. As I say, we don't really pay attention to previews or even reviews, so for me it's not a big deal. But there has been a lot of stuff over the weekend saying that it's going to be horrendous and don't bother buying it and all this stuff. You guys already voted for us to do it, so I'm not going to change our mind now. It's going to stay as planned, and I'm still looking forward to it. I think it could be an interesting one. But it was just saying all these negative posts, and it's like, why the negativity about a game that we haven't even seen yet? That's the thing. I can understand it if it had come out and it was broken on release and not finished and that kind of stuff, but it's the fact that it's not even released yet. So I don't know, it's a weird one. If we head back a little bit, we are 62% done with the main story according to the save file, level 33 as it stands. So let's load the game and crack on, shall we? I always prefer to load the manual save than press continue. It probably takes you back to the same point, but I still prefer the manual load up. Good morning, ePlayer. How are you? How was your weekend? Okay, so we'll have a quick run through of what stuff we've got. We actually finished the stream taking out the Demon Warehouse. That was the last thing we did on Friday morning. We've obviously got the breakthrough mission here to do, which is back at the lab. We also completed all the lab optional objectives by doing the optional experiments, so that's done, that's clear. Thanks for the likes, much appreciated over there. So we have managed to unlock a few new suits. We haven't actually bought any of them, but we've unlocked the velocity suit here, which gives us blitz. This must have been unlocked. I don't know why it's unlocked suddenly now, because it wasn't there as we finished on the stream on Friday, I'm sure. Bit of a bump, kind of a leap for me, but that's all you can do, is just keep jumping over the bumps and just keep moving forward, kind of replay. That's all you can do. I'm not too bad. Yeah, rough day yesterday, pain wise, but yeah, not too bad today. I'll say that now. I'll struggle later, as always. But no, thank you for asking. Yeah, no, I'm okay, thank you. Blitz suit micro gyros allow for faster sprinting and real-time momentum transfer, knocks down enemies. Again, we're not buying suits unless we want the suit power. We're going to save that till last. We do need all the suits for the platinum as well. Gadget-wise, we've fully upgraded the web shooters, the impact web, spider drones, the electric webs, the web bomb. We are missing one upgrade for the trip mine, which we need more challenge tokens for that one. We've got 2 upgrades to do on the concussive blast, and again, we need challenge tokens for that one. And the suspension matrix, we need challenge tokens as well for that. Skill-wise, we're quite evenly balanced. We're just trying to do the 4th lot of skills, essentially. We need 2 skill points there, 3 there, 2 there, and another 2 there. So 1 more skill point, we'll get another skill done. and we have got missions ready to rumble as well. So from here, obviously Otto is waiting for us at the lab. We still need to do thug crimes here. I know there's challenges nearby, but they're not on the way to where we're heading. There is a side mission here, home team advantage. I think let's head there. We'll do a crime if we come across it on the way, and then the aim is we're heading towards Otto over there. I think that's a decent plan to start today. We can actually swing the right direction, that would help. So my thinking was with this, we are hopefully going to finish the platinum this week, which will still give us a bit of time to do DLCs before Suicide Squad as well. We're going to save the hostages over this way.
Situation infinitely worse, and we have a highly intelligent call.
Sleep it off.
I don't think I've got any optional objectives showing up for this one, so it means we've done something similar to this already. Oh, I took a hit there. Nice finisher as well on one of them. Trying to web the guy and we're taking a few hits, but it's not the end of the world. Is that all of them? That'll be a no. There's one over here. I was going to say, I thought we had all of them then. There we go.
Taken hostage on a tourist bus.
So we actually did have optional objectives there. I didn't see any of those. We do need to go back and do a demon hostage one at some point, just so we can do the optional objectives there. I completely didn't even realise they were there, to be fair. We've got 4 more demon crimes to do in Chinatown still. But it's still worth doing them. We'll get the crime tokens for doing so, so it's worth doing them. As I say, I didn't even realise we had optional objectives there. That crime that's showing up is further back, so we're not going to go backwards. We want to keep moving towards where we're heading, if possible. So we'll have to ignore the other crime that just showed up. Okay, this is a side mission we're coming up to. We'll do that first, and then we're heading to the lab to the Otto. We could have fast traveled to the lab, but then we wouldn't have got the crime token just then. And I think it's worth trying to do these optional things as much as we go along, as much as possible.
Spider-Man.
Here we are. Home team advantage. Let's see what we've got to do for this one.
Spider-Man, we have a crisis situation. The football team went to an away game, never made it back. They found the buses abandoned.
Team, fans, staff. Lee has an army out there. Any leads?
Someone recognized the quarterback, Brad Davis. Posted a picture.
Okay, so
hold on. That looks like Washington
the football team
Square
went for a
Arch.
match,
I think this is next to ESU.
They have disappeared instead of returning from the away game. We're actually quite close to where it's telling us we need to go, to be fair. The arch is just round here.
Hold on.
So we are already here. We've done quite a few of these missions already. There must be a certain amount of these to do before they're all finished.
More likely someone dies.
So we just need to get all these people down. And so normally a couple of hits, and then we throw them to the floor, and that's them taken care of. We can web them too, to be fair. Another one down.
How many players on a roster again?
That's him down.
Literally didn't see that coming.
Oh, he fought back. They do tend to fight back sometimes. Most of them not too bad. That one's got a bat, and for some reason I'm struggling to defeat him. Let's change to impact web. There we go. More coming in though, or they're running away.
Our team had fewer fans.
No, they're more coming in to deal with us now, so we're going to have a guard on us now this time. And say they're not difficult to defeat. I have got Web Blossom. Let's do that.
A thing of beauty.
Web Blossom works really well there, to be fair. Managed to take out as quite a few there in one go. It's the big guy down.
I wish they'd been this persistent against State.
Another one down there.
Yeah, you're right. They all have to die.
Another one down. It's not quite over. How many more is there? I think that's the last one. We've managed to neutralise the football team, its fans, its staff, and they are all now given the treatment they need to be released of Mr. Negative's influence.
Good news is, doctors check the others and they don't have any lasting effects.
Oh, thanks. I don't know how to repay you.
Beat the Wildcats on Saturday and we'll call it even.
There we go, job done. That's what schooled trophy achieved. We'll have to have a look at what that trophy's for.
All the missing students are accounted for.
Good to hear.
That's our first trophy of the stream already this morning. I was quite surprised to get one that quickly, to be fair. Let's see what that's for. So, complete all the corrupted student missions. That is trophy achieved. 23 of 51 trophies done. Our first trophy of the stream towards this platinum already. Pretty good going. So, we're going to head towards Otto now at the lab. We can fast travel, as I say, but we do... In fact, all the crimes are done. In fact, everything in this district in Greenwich is done apart from the 2 locked items. So, actually, we will fast travel. There's no reason for us not to fast travel around Greenwich until we unlock the other 2 options that still need clearing. But we don't know what they are just yet. So, we'll fast travel to Octavius Industries. And we'll go and see Otto. I didn't actually realise we'd cleared that much in Greenwich, to be fair. It must be the only area we've fully done, I would have said. But that does help when we're trying to clear as we go. That does make the big difference. Massive thank you to everyone who's watched the scheduled video or seen the live stream post yesterday as well.
Just in time to celebrate.
Celebrate?
Otto's happy about something.
Wait. Where are the arms? Oh, wow.
Now, if you know the name Otto Octavius, you'll know exactly what he becomes. And this is our first full look of what he is turning into.
Under 1 nanosecond. Faster than signals travel inside the brain. Never mind to an external prosthesis. We did it, Peter. No
All because he was losing the ability to use his arms correctly and his hands correctly because of this degenerative disease he's got.
And your work on the neural web was the key.
But we haven't even tested it yet. There's so much we don't know.
It works beautifully. Come on, take a look.
Okay. We may have to do something here, maybe correct the voltage potentially, or do a diagnostics. Let's have a run of the diagnostics then.
Little error, though.
Failed component found. Let's have a look at what we need to do here. So we need to correct the target voltage. We've currently got a voltage of 8. We need it down to as low as 2. So we're going to have to change this one here. Send it this way. It doesn't matter what we put in the Stive because we can change the amounts once we kind of got everything in place. I need to take that one back. We might as well put that in there now. We know which way we're going. And then that's that one. Just need to swing that round. So we're still over. So if we take that one out, we'll put in a -2. And we have got the right voltage there. As I say, we've already completed on Friday all the optional science experiments in here for a trophy as well. So that trophy's done. So we know we only have to do anything related to the story in here now.
This is worse than I thought.
So again, the actual voltage is too high. We need to get it lower. It's currently 8 and we need to get it down to 5. So we can swing it round this way by looks of things. Just stick any rough number in to start with because we know we can change that once we kind of know where we're at. We'll take that one out because we're going to need that one. So we'll just stick any numbers in to start with and then we will have a look at the proper numbers once it's all set up. I don't think we can use that one, can we? No. Okay, let's take that one out. We'll use this one here, and then we'll use this one there. Okay, we're currently on 1, and we need 5 as a target voltage. Can't remove those ones, so we need to up this one. If we change that to... Let's try a 5. We're a 4 currently. Have we got a 3? We have got a 3. There we go. Target voltage reached. Thanks for the like, always much appreciated. We've got another one as well. Target voltage of 5. Current voltage is 8. So we're going to need to lower this voltage as well. Let's go this way. Again, it doesn't matter what we put in to start with. We can always change it afterwards. I think we can do that one there, to be fair. I like using up the ones that only have set direction as soon as we can, because at least then they're done. So, do we go straight up, or is that going to be too much? That +5 is a lot. Probably avoid the +5 if you can, actually. Saying that, let's take that one away. Put in that for the time being. Again, it could be wrong. We'll mess around with numbers in a second. So we're 1 over at the minute. So we can either up that one to -2. That will do that.
Come on.
And we've reached a target voltage of 5 out of 5. Okay, that's that done. Wow, seizures 38.7% probability. Short-term memory loss 40.4% probability. I think it's not even a probability of. Long-term memory loss probability of 62.3. Limbic degradation 98.3, and frontal lobe edema 94.8. That is not good. And a high risk of mood and or personality shift. Discontinue use immediately is what the neural interface is suggested. I'm not sure Otto is going to agree.
Doctor? Doctor, I found a potential problem.
Everything has problems if you look
He
around.
doesn't care.
But fortune favors the bold.
The whole thing for him was he's losing the use of his arms and hands. This gives him that ability back.
The neural web isn't isolating your motor neurons. It could be affecting other parts of your brain, your inhibitions, your mood. I just think we need some more testing.
I think that's the thing that this game and even the second, even Miles Morales does really well. There's not just one big boss you're after. There's multiple that come along following throughout the story. And all the way through the story, these things have been hinted at. It's only when you fully come to do them that you realise the hints have been there all along. Obviously, we knew what Otto was going to turn into. Even without playing number 2 of Miles Morales, to be fair, if you know anything about Spider-Man, you know that Otto turns into what he does turn into. I'm trying not to spoil it just yet.
We're close.
But yeah, so it's kind of obvious this was coming.
I'll work out some bugs.
But he's happy to discontinue for the time being by the looks of things, which I'm surprised at.
You sure you're okay?
Yes.
Seems to be happy to turn it all off.
For everything.
So as far as Peter's concerned, job done. Otto is okay.
Martinley is now behind bars. When I make a promise to this city, I keep it.
Look at his face is otherwise though.
People of New York will soon make a decision that could change the course of this city forever.
I think Peter may have left a bit too prematurely there.
We are all safer now than we have ever been.
Liar!
Yeah, Peter definitely left a little bit early, didn't he? He should have stayed a little bit longer. Otto is not happy. But I'm sure we'll see the outcome of that shortly. As I've said at the start of every stream as well, we have already platinum Spider-Man 2 and Miles Morales, but despite that, we are not talking about anything that happens in the future games while we're doing this.
I just wanted to see how you're doing with the news about Lee. Look, if you didn't want to work there anymore, May and I would understand.
I did want to quit when I heard. Then I remember what my dad used to say. A hero's just a guy who doesn't give up.
So for those who don't realise,
That's
or
true.
didn't see
Assuming he's doing
Friday's
the
stream,
right
or don't
thing.
know the
I
storyline,
got you that job.
Miles's father
I'd
was
hate for you to
killed by
keep doing
Mr.
it if you
Lee,
think it's wrong.
who actually
people
turned
here-
out to be Mr. Negative.
Nothing Martin Lee did is their fault. They need help and I'm helping them. I think Dad would want me to stay. I think he'd be
Very
proud.
grown up on Miles, that
I
is.
know he would. And Miles, I'm proud of you too. Anytime you want to talk, just call.
Thanks, Pete. Gotta go. May just gave me a list of all the supplies again. Alright, later.
Miles does seem to be handling things pretty well, to be fair. Don't think I'm just waiting for anything else to pop up. I hate rushing off and things then start popping up. Peter will give us an indication of where he wants us to go in a second. As everything here is cleared, we'll fast travel to wherever that is, and it looks to be we're going to Feast. But for some reason he's not saying why. But that's where we're heading. We're going to go and check on Aunt May. We haven't been to see her in a while according to the mission list. Reflection, haven't checked on Aunt May in forever. Better start reclaiming my responsible nephew title. So heading back to Chinatown. So we'll fast travel there. As I say, there's nothing else to do in Greenwich for the time being, as we've cleared everything that's currently unlocked. So we'll fast travel to Feast because it makes no sense not to. We don't normally fast travel that much, but when it's in a cleared area, it makes sense to do so. So let's go and check on Aunt May then. Just got to get changed first. I know there's a crime nearby, but we're here now. Let's make sure Aunt May is okay. Obviously now Lee's been arrested as well.
Peter,
You okay?
I'm getting by.
I don't know how I feel about you running this place all by yourself.
These people need help. If I lose a few hours of sleep, so be it.
So have you heard from Mr. Lee since?
No.
Oh, okay, so she doesn't
Martin I
know.
couldn't have done that. Whatever's become of him, that's not the one I want to remember.
She does know that.
So,
I wondered if she knew or
how
not.
are things with MJ?
Oh, it's
She's currently mad.
she's it's complicated.
It's very complicated.
Honesty. That's what got me and Ben through the rough patches.
You guys had rough patches?
Oh, sure. Especially when we were your age. So, are you honest with her? Does she know the real you?
Hey, turn it up. I want to hear this.
I'd say she does know the real Peter, doesn't she? That's the thing.
That this was the truck carrying the device used in the Grand Central Terminal attack.
Oh, it never ends.
Peter's had to go.
Peter?
After seeing the news report, he's got to go and find the device from the truck. Reflection, mission complete.
Captain Watanabe, leave a message.
Yuri, where are you? Call me when you get this. I just hope the Devil's Breath is still there.
So there's
It's
been a
still secure.
we just saw the truck crash on the news, and we need to head there
This just went from
to
bad
see
to
if we can get the
catastrophic.
Devil's Breath back. And hopefully the demons haven't got it back themselves. We're heading north of the map, as there's still crimes to clear here. None in here to do, to be fair, but there's crimes to do here. So if we find any on the way, we'll do them. There's a research station. We'll go and do that on the way, and then we've got out of the frying pan mission just there to do. So we won't fast travel right now because there's other things we can clear on the way. So research station first, and a crime if they appear. I think we've cleared all the 5 crimes for both criminals and demons already here in the new bit that we're going into now. But we'll head to the research, as I say. That's something we've not done. I'm quite impressed we've already got a trophy for today already, actually. I didn't think that we don't normally get one that quickly. But it was a fairly simple one. It was just finishing off that storyline with the missing students.
And shockingly, it's philanthropist.
We did the majority of that on Friday, to be
Now,
fair.
I'll discuss in a moment what kind of twisted Jekyll and Hyde mentality it takes to lead such a double life. But first, a word of caution to everyone.
Okay, research is just coming up, and then we'll get this done, and then head to the main story that's nearby.
We didn't know.
There we go.
How long was he a suspect without anyone telling us? How long did he have a deadly...
Research token achieved for unlocking it. Let's see what we need to do here. So, pigeon vaccine. Who looks after the health of New York's pigeon population? Harry Osborn and Oscorp. That's who. Seriously though, pigeons are the #1 vector for a ton of communicable. Sure, that's spelled wrong. Communicable diseases. This station helps us keep tabs on our winged friends before they become health risks. So we'll get this done. It sounds like we've got to put a vaccine onto the pigeons.
Okay, Pete.
Thanks for the like,
lab
much
has
appreciated.
feeders to lure in birds and analyze their droppings. Yeah, that's right. I got an
Zeno, good morning. How are you?
Seriously though,
Not too bad, thank you. Not too bad.
Birds carry diseases that affect people, and
did you have a good weekend?
Need to make sure they're healthy. You know, I really wish I was there to hear your finest toilet humor on this one.
Uh-oh. The pigeons are infected with a serious strain of avian flu. And it's already mutated to a form that can spread to humans. Okay.
So we've got to stop this avian flu spreading by vaccinating the pigeons.
Gotta spread it fast, or the pigeons will be like rats with the bubonic plague.
Yeah, that won't be good.
My best bet's dispersing it at 3 major migration points. Luckily, the station
Quiet
told me
weekend.
where they are.
Okay. Sounds like a nice one. Though quiet weekends are never a bad thing.
First migration points in a park. Birds there should spread the vaccine to their buddies.
So we're heading to the park for the first vaccine point. 3 of these in total from what he said.
Put up with me swinging through their territory, so I owe them a favor. I bet the Avengers never have bird poop missions.
Some of the quips that Peter comes out of are quite amusing. Just then it was, the Avengers don't have bird poop missions. It's got a good point, they probably don't. Probably better things to do with their time.
Here we go. The vaccine's airborne, so I'll just spray it into the trees.
Did that one count? No. Think I've got to be higher up essentially. Let's go there. That one don't? Yeah, it has done. To be fair, I've dispersed a lot of the vaccine as it stands.
Okay.
Right, job done.
2 to go.
Okay, we're here.
The spray won't bother people or other animals, but it'll cure the pigeons.
So there's little squares on the mini-map, and we've just got to make sure we're spraying it at them points. And one done that, and one done that.
And one more left.
So we've got one more place to go to vaccinate these pigeons.
I wonder what Jameson will make of this. Spider-Man spreads chemtrails, seems like a good bet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
I like helping animals.
J. Jameson won't understand.
Shoot at me or anything.
It's a nice simple mission, lots of swinging around just to get to different places. Quite a nice simple one though. You're right in this game, Peter Quips felt well done. Oh, absolutely. Okay, we're here. One more to do, which should just be there. There we go.
Okay, that should work fast. I'd better scan some pigeons to make sure.
We're going to scan some pigeons to be sure now. You didn't roll your same ways. You didn't roll your eyes in the recent movies. Okay, how are we scanning pigeons?
There's no way you're really Spider-Man, right?
I'm just going to get close enough to scan them. I wondered how I was doing it, to be fair. I thought it was some clever way, but obviously not.
Zombie pigeons.
That should be hopefully mission complete. There we go. Mission complete. Pigeon vaccine completed. 2 more research tokens added.
Nikola Tesla fed pigeons here. So did Harry's mom. I remember her bringing us. I wish I could tell Harry, but he's not answering calls, texts, anything.
I do like the way they've added in these little bits of his past that he talks about as well when he's doing different things. I think that's quite cool. We already know where we're heading. We're heading to roughly here. As that's where the main story is going to be in a second once it loads in. Okay, I can take my marker off now to be fair. So heading to the main story is there. There's no crimes we need to clear. If there is one on the way, we'll do it because it's another crime token. Although I don't know if we get crime tokens if we've already done all the crimes in that area. I'm not sure on that one. Might be worth finding out at least. So it's for the second game. I was champion. How much on this character? Yeah, he doesn't have the same level of amusement, does he? I suppose in one way they've aged him by having less of that, but at the same time that's part of what makes him him. So the only thing I can think of is the reason he has less of that kind of humour is just because they wanted to age him essentially. But it is a big part of his character at the same time, to be fair. Okay, we're going to go and get to this police transport and investigate and see what happened to the demon breath that it was transported. Which we are just coming to now. Here we are. I'm guessing they've taken the demon breath. Whoever caused this accident, I think it's gone. It is indeed.
The devil's breath is gone, but we got even bigger problems.
Rikers?
We have to hurry. Hop on.
Something's happening at Rikers. For those who don't know, Rikers is the prison where all the enemies of Spider-Man are kept amongst other people.
We're minutes away from every prisoner in Rikers walking right up 5th Avenue.
What about the Raft?
Should be okay. It's a Supermax facility. Better security.
Oh, sorry, that's wrong, isn't it? The Raft is where the big people are. It's just the criminals now in this one.
Do I have a choice?
I forgot the Raft is a separate entity. I thought Rikers was the same thing, but it's not.
Uh-oh.
So much I could go into it. It's alright, it's all good, Xena, don't worry. I know what you mean, and I understand that you weren't impressed. I enjoyed the game for what it was, to be fair. There's always things they can do better. I'm hoping the DLC does a lot more as well, to be fair. Right, let's use some gadgets while we take these guys out.
I'm on it.
Spider-Man!
So we're going to defeat the prisoners who are trying to escape. But yeah, I completely forgot that obviously Rikers is a separate entity.
I think you guys need
to the Raft.
plan in your escape.
There we go.
They got into the armory.
Is that bad? That sounds bad.
I'm guessing that means they've got guns.
Some of the inmates are armed with rocket launchers.
Yeah, that's bad. I'm on it.
You mean this guy? Is he down?
You guys go
He's
back
down.
to yourselves and behave. We can forget this ever
Right,
happened.
lots more here we've got to deal with. Take down the guy with the rocket for a start. Come on. Probably should use webs a bit more here, to be fair. That's him down as well.
Nice.
There we go.
See a few more out in the yard.
Who thought it was a good
Right,
idea
still a
to
few
bring
more to deal with.
into a prison?
Come in. This is Sergeant Hansen. Anyone on this channel?
This is Captain Watanabe. Where are you?
Electrical access. Top near cell block B. Trying to restore power. That's you in the chopper?
Affirmative. What happened here?
No idea. First the power went out, then all hell broke loose.
Hold tight. We'll get you as soon as we can.
Not faster than my trigger finger! The brick! Heads up! Here you go!
I could use finishers, to be fair, but I'm waiting for a big guy to come out. So there's going to be one somewhere.
Spider-Man, can you get to that rooftop? There's an officer calling for help up there.
Okay, we're going to get to the rooftop. There's an officer calling for help there. These guys are obviously trying to get to him.
Someone's trapped behind that door.
The big thing about all the Spider-Man games is the combat, though. I know, obviously, people are disappointed in the second game, but the combat does make a big difference when it comes to that. I think, anyway.
Get me out of here!
Right, we've got him out.
Where is everybody? They're attacking my car!
Yeah, I think that guy's in a bit of trouble. I was saving up my finishers for the big guy.
Help the warden. I'll keep working on getting the power restored. Right, I'm on it.
And we're going to have that opportunity in a second, I think. Oh no, I didn't have two saved. I had two saved there. Oh, got caught by electricity. Okay. I can't use any abilities, any gadgets because they're electric.
Gotta take them all out.
That's why I love the impact webs. It's so easy to get some of these people onto the walls. It does make life a little bit easier when you've got lots of people fighting you. That's him down.
Look out!
That's a tower being attacked as well.
Could this get any worse?
It can always get worse.
No, we've got to get people out of the block. The sniper as well. We've got to get to that sniper as quickly as we can. He is going to be the one that's going to cause us an issue. Them taken care of. Another impact web there.
Good work. Just a few left.
Put his shield away from him. One thing I always forget to keep an eye on is health. That's one of my big things in most games is I forget about my own health and end up being killed just because I've not kept an eye on it.
Just a couple more.
Only a couple more, she said. Okay, that's all of them cleared out. Who's in the police helicopter? Please tell me it's not the prisoners trying to escape. I might be on an island, but I generally think this one's perfect balance. Match reversal. Yeah, I can understand the parry bit being a bit unnecessary. Glide. I like the gliding though. To be fair, I like that element. But yeah, the parry system, it wasn't really needed. I think the combat was good enough without it. To be fair.
Registration, please.
Okay, looks like things are somewhat under control.
I thought you said the raft was
That's not good.
It was. Let's go.
The raft is meant to be secure. The raft is where the high-profile inmates, the people that Spider-Man has put away, are kept.
It's usually worse.
Does not look good.
Yuri!
I'm slipping.
Gotcha. Hold on.
I think we're about to meet a load of high-profile inmates very shortly by the looks of things.
You okay?
Yeah.
Welcome to the party.
Electro for the first time.
Looks like we made
And he's decided to free everyone, that's always good. Remember, this was heavily used post material. Oh yeah.
I'll head for the main control
I think to have all,
you know,
some of the big name enemies suddenly appear like this, I think works really well with the story.
Everyone just quietly go back into your cell and lock the door behind you, okay? Please?
Don't think they're listening somewhat. Although that's one way to take them all down in one foul swoop. This is why I like the web blossom, to be fair. It works really well. Probably should use gadgets a bit more than I am, to be fair, mainly because a lot of the time I forget about them. But a bit of suspension matrix. And that's them dealt with. Right, we're going to keep heading through.
That doesn't sound good.
And we've leveled up as well to level 34. Okay, we have got 2 skill points to spend, so we may as well spend them. We're waiting on 2, so we'll take this next one. We're basically just working our way across. So yank and throw, we can hold yanked weapons back at enemies with concussive force. There we go, that's that one done. So we're going to save up for 3 as the next one for payback. Epicenter and Bunker Buster is 2 as well. That's a cool addition. I heard some folks say making them too easy. I do like the gadgets, but I'm the same in most games. I completely forget about that. But they are extremely helpful in tough situations. So Rhino as well now is involved. So we've just seen Rhino as well.
Hey, what's your status?
Me?
There's someone behind us.
This is too good to be true.
Scorpion as well. It is just a who's who of Spider-Man enemies, isn't it? Especially if you think about how hard Spider-Man works to put these guys away.
Lost you for a second there. You okay?
Not really. Electro, Rhino, and now Scorpion are all on the loose. What's going on in the rest of the prison?
Camera system's almost up. I'll give you a sit rep soon.
Okay, I'll keep tracking Electro.
Took a little bit of a hit there. This is why I like Impact Web though, because it's just easier to clear a bit of a path for yourself sometimes using things like Impact Web. Right, shield guy, let's get his shield off him. But then I tend to use the web shooters quite a lot as well, to be fair. I like webbing people to surfaces.
Whoa! Come on, Spider-Man. I thought this was
Electro again. He's trying to get us to go up. There's something about him wanting us to follow him, isn't there? That's the thing. He wants us to follow him. And Spider-Man is falling for it in a way, it seems.
You can't stop me, but I'm flattered that you still try. If you tell me who you're working for, I'll go easy on you.
Where's he gone? There he is.
Nobody ever takes me up on that offer.
So we've got to chase him down by the looks of things.
Gotcha.
And now we have an introduction of another villain, Vulture this time. Remember saying that you can hold down run and slow with my pot. I completely forget. I do forget about that the majority of the time.
Okay, I got the security.
Yeah, I do forget about that, to be fair. You are right. I need to remember to just not parkour over things.
Looks like the entire population of the Raft has escaped, including Martin Lee. That makes
Martin Lee's out as well.
that are now on the loose.
For a second there, I thought you were serious.
I am serious. I have to go. Some of them are heading into the city.
Kind of lost my momentum there. There he is. Oh, I didn't dodge that one in time. Okay, back inside. You love this video. As I said this in the last stream as well, the set pieces like this are incredible, the way they look. Absolutely incredible the way these look. Got to make sure we're dodging his electro blast as they come down at us. Didn't dodge that one.
Electro, stop!
Got caught by one of those, but other than that, we got through most of those.
How do you like my new suit?
Oh, it is, absolutely.
Dashing. Where'd you get it? It's an exclusive club.
And there he is, Mr. Negative Martin Lee. He's joining in the fun. Spider-Man could be in a bit of trouble here.
He said not to kill him.
He said.
In fact, we don't have to do this at all.
Who's he? That's the question.
We definitely want to. Now!
Spider-Man is in big trouble. To be fair, 5-on-1 was never good odds, was it? And now we've got someone else joining the party.
Dr. Octavius. First and final warning. Stay out of our way.
So 5 and now a 6. With Dr. Octavius joining in as well.
Each of you has a job to do. Your debts will be repaid when we're done. Go!
I think that's one of the big things that the story does really well as well. Is that once you defeat Mr. Martin Lee, you kind of think, well, that's it, job done. But it's not done. That's the thing, and it kind of keeps it going really well.
There he is.
I think in the first one too, they didn't show Doc Ock of this. I think you're right. Trophy achieved the 6 assemble. I think you're right. I don't think they did. That was the surprise one, wasn't it? Because obviously, throughout the story, you're working with Octavius in his lab, and they didn't obviously want to ruin that for people. Which makes complete sense. The 6th assemble trophy we just achieved is complete Act 2. That's our second trophy of the stream, and 24 out of 51 in total. Thank you, Zeno. The majority of that was cutscene, to be fair. I didn't really do much. So Octavius has the devil breath.
All these are lies. It's over, Norman. Time to give them the truth.
And he did tell the other 5 they had their own jobs. So that they've got a plan, it's just what is it and how can we stop them? I watched it very well. So the Devil Breath is released. So this is not good for the city. I want to know who goes around fixing all the buildings. And not just in this, but in a lot of the superhero stuff. Who fixes the buildings? Because they're always in work. They're never going to be out of work, are they? Maze sounds like she's not well either. She's sick.
Hey, you okay?
Fine. Can you pass those out for me?
Sure.
They are working around the clock on a cure for this deadly disease. The citywide quarantine is being heavily enforced by Sable International, who maintain tight security over
I will
all
say,
transit
Sable
lanes.
didn't really do anything. They didn't stop this happening, did they?
Sable agents continue to battle with Rikers and Raft escapees. Meanwhile,
Well, there's some village destroyer thing.
gone on record blaming Spider-Man
That's right, you. Well, how much it costs the city. But yeah, the people that work in construction are probably never out of work, are they?
And many believe the mayor is just deflecting blame, since an exclusive report by the Bugle revealed that this disease originated in a secret, unregulated Oscorp laboratory here in Manhattan. Mayor Osborn insists that Oscorp
Turn
is
it off.
NDC on an anti-serum, but has not provided any further evidence to support this claim.
He was closer. Why did he not turn off himself? So the city has changed dramatically.
Dr. Octavius, why? How did I let this happen?
Just got a call from the hospital.
This speaks to the whole story of Central. Exactly.
I need to get back to work.
The doctor broken bones.
Which means I have 192 non-broken ones. Thanks for taking care of me, by the way.
He's not worried about the broken bones, he's just focused on the ones that aren't broken currently.
You a priority target, you know.
I humbly accept the honor. What is happening to our city, Yuri?
I don't know.
The city is in trouble.
Feels like the end of the world. Maybe it is.
Where are the Avengers when you need them, eh? Quarantine complete, 4,000 XP earned, which will give us a level up.
I'm here to help.
Good.
We're now level 35. 10% melee damage increase as well. We know we can't spend the skill point currently. We need 2 at minimum.
I'll take care of him. What else you got?
The mayor told Silver Sable to do whatever it takes to find Lee and Octavius. So she's just rounding people up indiscriminately, holding them captive in bases around the city. I've even heard rumors of enhanced interrogation tactics.
The Sable are doing everything they can. It doesn't care if they're innocent or not. They're just rounding everyone up.
I'm on it. This is our city.
So new bases now appearing on the map.
Great.
Sable outposts and prisoner camps to earn base tokens.
For now, do your best to stabilize the city.
So they'll be on top of the ones we haven't done yet, that are the demon bases as well. So if we look now, everything now on each area is now unlocked. There is nothing locked anymore. So if we go to Greenwich, which we know we cleared everything up to that point, we now have 5 prisoner crimes to do and 5 Sable crimes to do. Similar to the thug and demon crimes, these will just appear around the map at different points, and we just need to clear them in Greenwich. And again, we need every area of the map 100% come the end for the Platinum Trophy as well. There's maybe a joke about the Avengers, understood why they don't make an appearance. I select so Peter, but still, Thor or Hulk would be pretty useful. Oh, absolutely. I know Peter said earlier, didn't he, when we was on top of the Avengers Tower, Peter made the comment that they're off surfing somewhere and stuff like that. So I can understand, obviously, not bringing them in. It wouldn't be a Spider-Man game if they were here to help. That's the thing. So it makes sense that he's on his own. But you do kind of question it and go, where are they? Okay, so we're down here at the minute. Main story-wise, there's nothing main story up yet. So we will head to the nearest thing to us. So we've got a drone challenge to do just here. We'll do that first. And then we have actually got a prisoner camp to do here as well, with side objectives to clear, so we don't have to go back and redo it. Pigeon as well, and there's another challenge there. We know we need the challenge tokens as well to upgrade gadgets, so it'd be good to get some of them done so we can upgrade the gadgets as well. We have unlocked a new suit by looks of things if we wanted to change. This is Spider Armor MK. Is that Mark 5 suit? I can't think IV. Mark 4 maybe. I think it might be Mark 4. Which defense shield is the power. Experimental magnetic weave generates an energy shield that temporarily absorbs all damage. I'm pretty happy with their shield power. This is why I'm not buying the suits currently. Also because I'd rather leave it to the end and buy them all in one go. New suit mods unlocked. We haven't changed suit mods since we started, really. Life support automatically consumes a focus bar to heal you when you're low on health. And we can also unlock ferromagnetic harness, reduces duration of the electrocuted status effect inflicted by stun battons and electric weapons. I'm pretty happy with what we're using, to be fair. First aid works really well. Ballistic inserts reduces bullet damage, and the long range scanner, I think they work really well. And again, other than swapping into these two when they became available, we've not really changed any of these stuff, suit mods and stuff that we've been using. And I don't feel the need to be fair. At some point, we really need to do some well-thought Avengers games. I want the live service petrol structure is really dull. Yeah, I think a lot of people are skeptical of the upcoming Suicide Squad, to be fair. Live service is one of those things that a lot of people don't want to accept. I think it's going to become a lot more normalized, though, as a way of doing it. I can't see that changing. But yeah, I know a lot of people aren't very happy with the live service kind of games. The Avengers game, I think they missed a massive chance to make something incredible, to be fair. It could have been an incredible game, and I think they just missed the point of it. They missed what the fans wanted in some ways.
This is Control.
Which is a shame. Because it could have been so much better. That's the thing. Things horrible money go away making games. It's just the way it seems to be going. Is because there's rumours that GTA will become a subscription and stuff. I don't know how true that all is, but that's what people have been talking about. You've got the same with Assassin's Creed. That could become a live service kind of model with a subscription-based thing when they release their big platform for having all the games and content added to. Can't remember the name of it, but that seems to be the way games are going. For some reason, I don't know why, they seem to think that's the way forward. But all we can do is wait and see. It is business at the end of the day, that's the thing. Okay, drone challenge to do. We haven't done this one before. 800 minimum score for the basic, 22,500 for spectacular. And we haven't managed to get an ultimate level yet. We've come close a few times. We haven't managed it as of yet. Ultimate is 40,000. I wouldn't say I'm very good at the drone ones, but we'll see how we do this one. We've got to follow the drone, go through the blue circles to increase our point score.
There's the drone.
And obviously finish it as quickly as we can to get more bonus points as well. Just got to keep an eye out where it releases these blue circles, because that's what we need to be hitting for bonus points. So yeah, I do struggle a little bit with these, I think. And this one, no, we got it. I was going to miss that then. No, I missed that one. I don't know. I've always struggled with the parkour side of things. I think that's the problem for me. Got that one though. And again, it is a time based. The quicker we get done, the more points you get as well. I think I managed to get that one. We're here. I don't know how we did.
So close to perfection.
Oh, 33,542. We missed one of the blue circles, so we did lose our streak essentially. So a streak bonus in the 4,500. So we managed to get the spectacular. Again, if we don't have enough challenge tokens for all the upgrades come the end of the game, and we need them all for the platinum, we'll have to redo some of these. But that's not too bad, to be fair. For something that I know I'm not very good at, to be honest. That does give us the ability to do an upgrade to a gadget, I'm pretty sure. So we can upgrade the trip mines now, so that is maxed out as well. So we just need more challenge tokens. 2 needed there for an upgrade to the concussive blast. And we need another 2 there for the suspension matrix as well. LVs, good morning, how are you? Okay, where are we heading next? So we've actually got another challenge just here. This is the bomb challenge. Remember, there's no main story at the minute. It is just doing stuff around the map. We have got side missions to do. A lot of those are mostly northern based, actually, to be fair. So we should be heading north in theory. So what we'll do then is we'll go and do this challenge here and see where we end up after that one. This is a bomb challenge. Fairly simple, disarm the bombs. So as that's the nearest thing to us that we need to do, we'll head there. We haven't done any crimes yet either, not only because there was one that showed up just now and it was near where we were. But we were doing the drone. So this is the bomb challenge. 300 we need for minimum. Yuri's now talking to us. Hang on a second.
Are back on the grid, laying siege to our police precincts. My men need your help now. Get to a vantage point in Midtown and I'll explain.
On my way. Is it Octavius?
No, 2 of his flunkies. Still searching for the doctor. I have to be honest. That one scares me. Might be the smartest supervillain I've ever encountered.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Hold tight, Captain.
So main story is now given us a location. We'll head there, or head towards that once we've done this bomb challenge as we're here now. Yeah, from what I've heard about Suicide Squad, I've stayed away from the previews. I've stayed away from a lot of the stuff discussing content. I've heard a lot of people saying it's going to be rubbish. A lot of the people that played the alpha build said it's really good. But I've tried to stay with the majority of it. All I do know is they have said it will be regularly updated. So that's all I kind of really know. The developer said it'll be regularly updated. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. Whether it's going to keep people entertained enough to keep coming back, I'm not so sure. Until the 30th, we don't really know, to be fair, but we shall see. I'm hoping it is better than what obviously people are saying, but we should wait. What we can do is wait and see, can't we? But yeah, it's one of those concerns, to be fair. So, amazing level for the bomb challenge, 300, spectacular 7,000, 14,000 for ultimate. Let's have a look for where we need to go. You would really love this. Superman game. That's not a bad shout. I'm surprised they've not done a Superman game, to be fair. There must be a reason they haven't done it, though. Okay, one bomb here. This one's all about speed. The quicker you get to these bombs, the better. Next bomb's this way. Try and get to the one closest to us first. Not close enough to throw it. There we go.
Gotta find the last bomb.
My last bomb's over this way. It's all about speed with these bombs. Get there as quickly as possible. Probably could have done this quicker, to be fair. Oh no! That wasn't good. Definitely messed up score-wise there.
Good, but I can
threw myself away from it when I shouldn't have. We got the minimum score. We got spectacular. Sorry. Yeah, time bonus was poor because I kind of went away from where we were going. 7,226, so halfway towards the ultimate level. So yeah, not brilliant. I think we've got the best chance of getting the ultimate, I think, in the combat challenges, but we shall see if we need to redo those in the future. But that does give us another upgrade for gadgets, so we'll just keep on working our way through with gadgets, I think, because I don't really use a lot of them that often. So we'll increase the concussive blast now. We have got the final upgrade, but we need 2 more challenge tokens for that, and I'm pretty sure we need more for that as well. So where are we heading is the question. We are heading north to the Empire State Building, essentially. That is into the fire. So we'll swing our way that way. Obviously, if there's any crimes that come on the way, we'll do those as we go. But that's where we're heading for the main story. Thing is, because it's a bit of a Batman game because of his powers. Yeah. How do you do a game where you can't be killed? I can see the difficulty. To be fair, you could say that about Wolverine though as well. To be fair, I know you could have kryptonite weapons, but you need to have the story explain how people got hold of them, wouldn't you? It's a tricky one. To be fair, you've got to make it balanced. I think is the hardest problem. But yeah, they could have kryptonite weapons, but it's explaining how they came about. That's the difficult part. Okay, we've got a crime appearing here.
Any chance you'd not shoot at me while I took down the
We've got to complete the crime within 2 minutes, according to the optional objectives there. Are they getting away?
Sable's contained. Time to stop the convicts.
So I'm ignoring the convicts that were there. I'm just going straight after the vehicle. I don't know if that's the right thing to do or not. Snipers seem to be shooting at me there, but we've got away from them. Where's the vehicle? It said you've got to... One of the optional objectives is under 2 minutes to get this done. Right, we're on the car. I don't know if we're going to have it within the 2 minute deadline it gave us, to be fair. The car stopped. Does that count as done? Trophy achieved, Overdrive.
Tiny bit safer.
We did the optional objectives. I don't know how we managed that, but we did. We completed the crime within 2 minutes. We forced the SUV to stop safely there. I don't know how I managed to do that. I didn't think we'd achieve that, to be honest. Overdrive was the trophy achieved. So let's have a look at that. Our third trophy of the stream, 25 of 51, and that one was complete 10 vehicle takedowns. How are you this morning, LVs?
Peter, I've been trying to reach you all day. Are you okay?
Our May's worried about us.
City upside down overnight.
I'm fine, May. Staying safe. I'm more worried about you.
Oh no, don't you do that. Feast is the safest place in the city right now. Our sister locations uptown, not so much. But we're safe and secure down here.
Let's hope it stays that way. I'll stop by when I can, May. Love you.
You too, Peter.
So currently May is safe at the very least. And we're now heading up to the top of the Empire State Building, where the main story told us we needed to head to. There we go. We're up to the top.
Got eyes on. Fill me in.
Rhino's assaulting the Upper West Precinct. Electro's at the Upper East. We need you to turn the tide. Head to either. They're both equally screwed.
Okay, we're going to make a decision left or right, essentially. To be honest, we've got to save both, so I don't think it matters which one we do first. We'll go to the closest one first, I think, is probably the best way.
All units.
I think we can clear things on the way. There is crimes and stuff we can do on the way here, so we've got a convict rampage just below us here.
Needed to neutralize a riot. Available officers, please proceed to Bryant. Over.
So we'll head to where the convicts are as well now. We'll do that on the way to this first one.
Peter, are you available? We need help at Feast's sister's site uptown.
The Veterans Center in Harlem. What's wrong?
Men from Rikers
So we've got to
demanding food
perform
and
air
supplies.
throws on enemies
Staff
and
are
swing
barricaded
kicks
inside,
here.
They need help. Miles and I are headed
One
there
swing
to
kick.
evacuate the staff.
Don't
That's
do
two.
anything until I get there, May. I'll meet you in Harlem. May sounds exhausted. I really hope she isn't
That's
sick.
3. We'll do swing kicks
then get to
first, and
Harlem.
then we'll try and focus on the air throws afterwards. Obviously, if we clear the optional objectives in any future fights, we don't have to worry about it. That's 7. That's 8. That's still 8. That's 9. That's 10. Okay, the only thing I would say is I can't remember how to air throw. A lot of these moves, there's so many different things you can do, I completely forget how to do some of them. Speaking of Wolverine, don't think they'll end up doing it, but I really love to see the real-time visual healing. That's true, yeah, I completely forgot about the original games, Origins. I've vague memories of it, but I wouldn't know the detail. Right, we need a whole triangle here. That doesn't count. What am I doing wrong here? It says... Oh, I think I need to web them up first, don't I? If I remember correctly. Yeah. Web them first. Does that not count as an air throw? No. Perform air throws on enemies. What I just did wasn't right. No. What am I doing wrong here? That doesn't count either. I swear that's what I just said in the move list, air throw. No, it's web throw. I'm looking at the wrong thing. What's air throw? That was web throw, essentially. Air throw. Grab an enemy. So we have to put them in the air first, then hold triangle for air throw. So we put them in the air like that. There's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Oh, he hit me as I did it. That is still 3. That is 4. Well, we need 1 more air throw now, and then that's that achievement done. That wasn't what I wanted to do there. Ah, stun me. Can't see what I'm doing. Come on. Okay, optional objectives achieved. We now just need to take them out. Just shield guy left. Take his shield down. There we go. That's the optional objectives done. That took a bit of time to make sure we did all the optional objectives, but that's the prisoner crime done. Our second for the area as well there. That does give us more crime tokens as well to spend on upgrades and suits. Mainly suits, I think, now. Right, we've got to keep heading to where we were originally going. We're just doing crimes along the way as they are needed. I think the crimes is the only thing you can actually do other than the story whilst on this mission. And there are obviously enemies everywhere ready to shoot you down if they get the opportunity.
1043. Police transport is under assault by armed hostiles. Please proceed to Cathedral.
Don't think you get anything other than a bit of XP maybe for taking these guys down. I'm not too sure how much you get from doing this, to be fair.
All units, we have officers pinned down by snipers. Nearby officers, please proceed
Officers
to the
pinned down by
area.
snipers as well. Yeah, other than that, a bit of XP for dealing with the people on the rooftops, I don't think you really get anything. There's a crime as we're approaching the next one. We'll do that as we're here. No worries. Have a nice breakfast, Zeno. Thank you for dropping by. Much appreciated. I'm sure we'll speak to you soon. Thank you, Zeno. Enjoy the rest of your day. Right, we've got this crime here to deal with.
Yuri,
We've got to web throw objects at enemies and achieve a combo of 20.
The setup is complicated. You'll understand when you get there.
So we'll try and, obviously the more optionals we do here the better, so we always try and do the optionals first if possible. Just so we know they're done. That's 3 of 5 objects thrown. I need some more objects essentially. That's 4. I need 1 more object. I need to do it without being hit obviously. And then we'll go for the combo. Right, we need a 20 combo here. Combos aren't that difficult to achieve, to be fair, as long as you're hitting the right people. There we go, 20 combo achieved. Now we just need to take them all down. It's mainly the people with guns that cause the issues, if anything. Just because they're the ones likely to stop a combo when you need to achieve it. It's him down. Obviously the guy with the gun's the last person to deal with. And there we go. Another 3 crime tokens as we took all the optionals at the same time. I think any one of these, you've just got to focus on the optionals first and foremost, then go from there. More than anything else. Right, we are quite close to our objective we're heading towards. But it is a case of stopping to do the crimes on the way. Just saves you doing it later on, essentially.
Officers needed in the vicinity of Vanderbilt.
You need to do 5 crimes in each area.
Is it still I'm touched by your devotion.
Right, we need to web 5 enemies to the wall and throw web throw enemies at each other. So we need to do 5 webbings. Impact webs are good for that, to be fair. And we also need to throw... Oh, I got hit. I knew that was coming. Okay, I think impact webs first. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. So that's option. No, we need 5, isn't it? 5 in total. Where are you running away to? Don't run away. Need 1 more to a wall here. Where's he running? I only need 1 more to a wall.
So much for getting all of them.
Okay. We failed it because we let someone escape, essentially, there. That's the first time we've failed one of those, to be honest. It's quite good to see what happens if you fail it. But, yeah, hoping not to fail too many of those. Okay, we're still heading to the first area. Sable guards here. I think that's Sable that were trying to kill us there. Right, we're here with Electro. To be fair, I didn't really pay attention to who was where. I just wanted to just go to the nearest one, essentially.
Yuri, complicated was an understatement. I'm gonna have to disable these transformers to free your men.
Even if you manage that, they'll still need your help with the demons.
That's why I'm here, ready to serve all your electricity and demon-related needs.
Okay, we've got to be careful, we're under attack, and we've got to take care of these as well. Right, we've got to aim and destroy transformers with web shooters.
4 more of these suckers.
Okay, there's 4 more still to do here. Plus we're being attacked by everything, including the helicopter. Might do the helicopter 1 if we can first. Helicopter 1 down.
Man, I did not miss dealing with Electro's elaborate.
Okay, we're heading up here for the next one. So there's 5 of these in total by the looks of things.
Network of energy transformers? Who does that?
Could hit that. Got to be a bit more careful of taking these hits. There we go, that's another one done. 2 left to do here. You see the first one over there. Okay. I think you can be a bit sneaky with these as well, but you do get seen really quickly. Okay, we are low on health now as well. Obviously the sniper isn't helping, we need to deal with that sniper as quickly as we can. Our easiest way, I think, is impact webs if I can get the angle right. We can. Sniper's down. There is another sniper there though. Just try and deal with the snipers first and foremost. Okay, let's try suspension matrix, might help us here, just because it gets people in the air. Especially this guy who's been annoying us. Didn't think about that exploding. Right, who's left? Okay, we've got one guy left to defeat. It's this guy here, who will block most of our attacks. By getting him in the air helps a massive amount there. There's still a guy there to deal with. Right, he's down. That's where the gadgets do help. In situations with some of those enemies that aren't simple to take down. But we've got one more to do here. Sniper to deal with really as well, if we can. Get him down. Try and swing things and then they shoot, that's the problem. Take his gun away from him though. Guns are the one thing that I do struggle with sometimes. It's just getting the timing right on being able to avoid them. Right, it's him down. Okay, that's all the enemies down at least. And that is the last one blown up there, or nearly. There we go. Job done there. Thank you for the like, it was much appreciated. That was not simple in the slightest.
Need to lend a hand.
Right, we need to lend a hand to fight the demons and help the police officers. Don't think there's any optionals here, we just got to defeat as many of them as we can. We'll try and use some of our other gadgets here as well. Electricity does make a big of a difference. Especially with the ones with the special weapons, that's why gadgets really do make a big difference. Okay, electro ball. Can't use electro balls on him. Can we use impact webs? No. Can on him though. And obviously a shield guy. Managed to get his shield off him. Taking a bit of a damage from that guy, to be fair. Let's deal with him. Concussive blast generally works. There we go. Concussive blast took him down. And now he's pinned to the floor. There's always a way to defeat people. It's just making sure you use the gadgets to your best advantage sometimes. And make sure you swap back when you need to as well. Okay, we need to deal with this guy. That's him down.
Yuri, your men are safe. What's next?
Get to the Upper West Side.
So now we're going to head to the next precinct as well to help them. I think Rhino's at this next one. Obviously, if we see any crimes, we'll try and do those on the way.
Hey, Pete. Hey, May wanted me to call you. Things at the Veteran Center are not good. Convicts are trying to break down the doors. Mary Jane's here, but we're getting people out to the basement. We need more help. I hope you can get here soon.
I need to finish with the precincts fast and get to Harlem.
Okay, for this crime we're about to do, that's just here, we need to do, we were meant to do, and I've just messed it up, 4 stealth takedowns, I think it was. But I may have just messed that up, to be fair. No, that's 1 enemy off a roof at least. But we need 4 stealth takedowns. And that's actually, that counts as a takedown, that does. Maybe I haven't messed this up as bad as I thought, to be fair. Right, we need to knock people off roofs times 4, with 3 more to do, and we need stealth takedowns as well here. And we need to protect the police. The stealth takedown part is the problem here. I can easily knock people off the roof. Right, so people knocked off roof is done. It's now the stealth takedown that's the problem. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get the stealth takedown part of this done. We don't have to. You don't have to do all of the objectives in one go. You can do them once now, one of them now, and then do one when you next have this crime pop up. So that's the crime complete.
Like
we missed the 4 stealth takedowns, but once we get another police under fire one, we then can do the stealth part. So it is quite cool that you can do bits. You don't have to do all the objectives in one go as well there. We have got a landmark we can take a picture of here as well. We are on our way to the next precinct. But whilst we're on our way there, opportunity just to quickly take a picture. Landmark discovered. The Solomon R. Guggenheim Museum is done. There's actually another one behind us here. Again, it's just clearing a few things on the way to where we're heading. This saves us time later on, essentially. That's the Manhattan Museum of Contemporary Art done as well. And that's the landmarks in this area complete. As I say, doing them on the way to something else just makes sense. It just clears things as we go. Okay, we might as well head to that landmark backpack, and then we're on to the main story bit that's there as well. Just makes life a little bit easier to clear these as we go. It's one of those things we'll have to do come the end if we haven't done them anyway. So if we're passing them, it's just an easy way of getting them cleared.
I can't find anyone.
That's the Natural History Museum done. Where is the rucksack? It does look like there's a load of enemies nearby as well. Rucksack is there. And there is a crime as well before we get to where we're heading. That's the good luck card found.
The good luck card from when I left the Daily Bugle to go into research. Some really great people there. And Jameson.
And Jameson. So that's 47 of 55 backpacks done. As I say, it's nice to get those done as we go. So here's a crime come up here. This is defeat the convicts. I don't have to take out Sable's men here, to be fair. And ideally, I don't want to. But we don't gain anything other than a bit of XP for defeating them. They're not a crime, essentially. These, though, on the other hand, are a crime. I don't. The optionals here are already done. We've already done all the optional objectives of this type of crime. So it is just a case to take everyone down. And Web Blossom does a good job of helping with that. Who's left? The one over there.
Hammerhead guys, get their suits.
And a couple more have appeared on motorbike as well, by the looks of things. Haven't done a little finisher in a while, so I thought we may as well use some of it up. Things like the air yanks like that, we haven't done that much of it, so I'm trying to try and vary our moves up a little bit. So we've got a crime token for that one, but we'd already done the optional objectives, so only one crime token available. Right, we're heading just ahead of us. There is another crime, but I think it's we past where we're going, to be fair. We're heading here. Police trying to get people inside, trying to protect the civilians as much as possible. Rhino, on the other hand, has other ideas. Yeah, I would move. Don't stay there. It's amazing that no one ever gets killed, it really is. Even accidentally. Right, police officers in trouble here.
Yuri, Rhino's on the move, but former guests of Riker's are laying into your police barricades. I'm gonna even the odds.
Do it. If those barricades fall, the people inside are done for.
Ah, that hurt. Okay. Nice suspension matrix. Oh, that was a hit. That was a hit. Dodge the other guy shooting us at the same time there. Okay, big guy's not quite down. The other guy's down. I think it's the big guy left. There we go. Big guy's down. One barricade clear. We've got another one over here to deal with.
On orders from Dr. Octavius, making quick hit and runs on the city's emergency response teams.
Okay, it is a case of utilise every weapon we can really here. Electro webs as well. There's so many enemies around, it is just a case of fighting as much as you can. Utilise every gadget we've got, I think, as well. Does make a big difference. Just makes life a little bit easier if you can utilise everything you can. Sim down. Who we got left? Just you? And that's him down as well. That's that barricade cleared. We've got another one ahead of us here. Ah, oh, shield got me there. Okay, there is a guy here that's going to be a bit tricky if we're not careful. So let's try suspension matrix. That guy over in the air over there that I want to deal with if we could. Couple of impact webs just to get a few people out of the way. So it's the whips guy we've got to watch out for here. I can do a finish on him as quickly as we can. That gets him out of the way at least. I think this might be the last person. It is indeed. That's that one cleared. Now we're going to take out the RPGs on the rooftops. Not over. It's not over yet, is it? There's still more to do here.
I'm not going to let that happen. I'm on it.
These guys, you can just knock them off the building, I think, works just as well.
One roof clear.
But you can hear the roofs being attacked.
Starting right here.
Need to make sure I'm healing, really, and keeping up. Oh, I've got caught. That's Taskmaster. Oh, it's a Sable agent. I thought it was Taskmaster.
There are easier ways to ask for an autograph. Jetpacks. Who thought it was a good idea to give these guys jetpacks? Guys,
Sable agents with jetpacks. Just what we want.
Wait to attack me till after we take out the convicts. Pacify. Anyone else feeling very 1984 right now? Oh, just me? Come on, anybody?
So if we get too close, he does throw a concussive blast at us, it seems. They dealt with? I don't know if I've dealt with them or not, but let's head to the next rooftop. Still got to clear out the RPGs anyway. So the Sable agents are trying to stop us. So many different things going on all at once here. Although Web Blossom there helping us out. More Sable agents by the looks of it. The big thing here, I think, is just keep an eye on health. It's going to be so easy to take a silly hit. Okay, let's try concussive blast on these guys. Well, that actually worked quite well. Right, that's 2 Sable agents down. Using. I'm going to left. I was going to say I've been using the trip mines. To be fair, try you. There we go. The Sable agents are down. I think that's all of them defeated for the time being. We're heading up to this rooftop next.
Nice to see you, Spider.
More Sable agents as well. Swing kick them off. Okay, we've got Sable agents to deal with here. Again, gadgets definitely seem to be the way forward with these guys. Let's defeat this guy here first.
Riker's escapees are down. Need to deal with Sable's flying monkeys now.
We do need to deal with Sable's flying monkeys. Electrified one there. Right, we still got one to deal with here. Nice finisher on him. There we go.
Yuri, precinct is secure. And I just found out what it means
that
to
was
be
a hell of a
Sable's
fight.
Priority target. Not fun.
That'll teach you to piss off international mercenaries.
Guess so. Okay, I need to sign off for a bit. Call me if things go south.
Will do. And thanks. You've given us a fighting chance.
That was a hell of a fight.
Okay.
Just with the flying Sable agents as well.
Help May.
Just kept us busy and trying to focus on them.
Peter, thank God. We need you at the Veterans Center. Where are you?
I got held up. Are you okay? What's happening?
We're wanted everywhere, that's the problem.
Fire. We got the building staff out, but May and Miles are trapped inside.
May and Miles are trapped inside.
The fire's spreading so fast.
Stay where you are, MJ. I'll handle this. Damn it. Move it, Pete. Move!
So we've got to get to the centre, which is just over there. Again, if a crime shows up on the way, we'll do it, but otherwise we're heading straight there for the time being. The story at this point tries to rush you towards certain places. So we're going to try and follow that and do it as it wants us to. What's the crime here? There is a crime here. Sable agents. We've got to perform swing kicks. And perform aerial combo hits as well. I can't remember how to do a swing kick. There we go, that's one. We're going to need 7 swing kicks in total. As an this is an optional objective, but it will give us more tokens for doing so. And the thing is, if we do it now, it means it's done. Gonna head back up. Where are they? Doing it now just means it's done if we can get it done in one shot. Caught that. Where are they? There they are. Whoa, that's a big hit. Not what I wanted. Right, that's another swing kick. We've done 4 so far. It's just difficult to see where they are sometimes. I'm getting hit too many times. This is a crime as well. We are going to get crime tokens from doing this. They're too high for the swing kicks. Let's try and bring them down. Oh, that hurt. Caught us there big time. I may stop worrying too much about the optionals and just take them down. I think that might be the better option here. I don't know. I've not defeated them. I've just sent them downwards. That's another swing kick done at least. Okay, that gives us a bit of health back. Okay. Gadgets definitely are the thing here. Amount of them. I was going to say suspension matrix probably isn't the way forward there. And we have the air combo to do as well. Caught us there. I was trying to get the other swing kick done there. Okay, swing kicks are done and we need air combat moves now. Okay, we need 3 more air combat moves. That's all we need. And that's this done at least. Where are they? That's 19. We need 1 more air combat for maximum. And then we just got to deal with these guys and take them out. I think there's only 1 left, to be fair. There we go. Optional objectives done. And that is the crime complete as well, so that means we don't have to do those optional objectives anymore. 3 crime tokens for doing so as well. Yes, that was tough, but at least it's done. Right, Feast is just around the corner here.
Attention Sable teams. Need immediate sit rep on the status in Bloomingdale.
There is another crime to our left here, which we should probably do while we're here.
All I need is Sable guys taking pot shots at me. Let's see if I can shut them down before they even know I'm here. Oh, guys, this is...
We were meant to have done stealth takedowns here, and I've messed this up by going straight in, to be fair. We've got to take down the guy with the light, essentially. Let's use a couple of web bombs. How do I take down that light? There we go, that's down. Some Sable agents have armor that's immune to webs. Okay, that's going to be fun then. Although, again, we can just knock them off the roof. That does get it done. And we actually need that for an optional here, is knock enemies off the roof. That's 3 done so far. And that's number 4. And that's the crime complete. We've missed the stealth takedowns, but we can do those next time we have this type of crime. The main thing is we did one of them, and then we go back and do the other one next time. Okay, we're so nearly there. It's taking us a little while to get here, mainly because the crimes we can clear on the way. There is a backpack as well here. I want to grab if we can, which is just down here. So we'll grab the backpack first. And then we're heading inside over here. Let's have a look what this is, though.
Spidey Squad. My one and only fan club. When Jameson's going off on me, it helps to remember they're out there.
There we go. Spidey Squad. And that's 48 or 55. Only 7 more backpacks to clear them all. Right, we're here. We've got to find a way in by looks of things via a vent. Building is on fire as well.
I found a fire escape that'll get me...
MJ, stay back. I don't want to have to rescue you too.
Peter, don't be crazy. Wait for help.
We're going in.
May! May!
We know Aunt May's in here somewhere. And so is Miles, in fact.
Here! We're over here!
There they are.
I got you. Hang on! Oh. Hey, man, you alright? Get to the window! It's too far! Hold on!
Oh, look who it is. MJ ignores Peter as always.
Just brace yourselves!
To be fair, at this point, she's done the right thing, but I'm sure Peter won't be too pleased about this.
Come on, you stupid piece of... Come on, May. I've got you.
Gotta get across.
Oh my god.
Go! Go!
Gotta get Miles out as well. It's our May clear.
Miles, come on!
Spider-Man's in trouble.
No!
Miles grabbed hold of the web there to save Spider-Man.
We've got you. We've got you.
Just shows that Peter isn't invincible at the end of the day. And you've got to remember he's already got broken bones, and he's fighting through it so far. But Aunt May and Miles are safe.
Just in my apartment, right over there, second floor, and I just heard a loud noise. Is May okay?
Bit of smoking inhalation.
MJ.
Get the words out.
If it weren't for you and Miles, I would have been
as dead as I would have been the last 8,500 times you saved me. Pretty sure I still owe you a few.
That's smart.
Hey.
This is what happens when you fight through the broken bones, though, isn't it? That's the thing.
I'm sorry I screwed things up. It's just hard being the one who always gets saved, you know? Sometimes I want to do the saving.
I'm sorry I made you feel like you couldn't. Still partners?
Always.
Hey. So I didn't know if, you wanted sparkling or flat or spring or mountain spring. So
Miles is a bit overawed by the fact he's in Spider-Man's presence, isn't he?
Am I interrupting?
No. MJ, Ms. Watson, and I were just talking strategy.
Strategy?
That's right. The city is in danger. It needs our help.
All of our help.
All right, well, call the play, Coach.
Okay. Divide and conquer. Ms. Watson, we need an anti-serum for Devil's Breath. Oscorp's developing something, but there's no way they can keep it safe from Octavius and Lee. We need to find the cure and protect it.
I'll chase down some leads.
Miles, you need to be my eyes and ears at Feast. Anything goes wrong, call me. We need to keep that place and the people there safe.
All right, you got it. What are you gonna do?
Gang of costume nutjobs is taking the city apart piece by piece. Time I return the favor.
All right. Hey, wait, how do I call you? I mean, you have like a cell phone in your pockets or something?
Ms. Watson can give you my number. Good luck, team.
Miles is part of the team. It's so weird seeing him at this young age. Obviously, we've done this in the wrong order, which I've explained a few times why I've done it in the wrong order.
Show me what you got in this water.
But it's quite cool knowing what he grows up and how confident he becomes in the future. Seeing him as this young lad who's overawed by Spider-Man is still quite amusing.
The city feels a little more under control. Miles is watching Feast. MJ is tracking a Devil's Breath cure. Time for me to focus on finding Otto. Stopping whatever he has planned. Yuri, we need to start tracking the big boys. Still no leads on Octavius?
No, nothing. Forensics can't even
We'll
do
just
a
let
sweep
him catch
of
up
Times
before we
Square.
go anywhere.
Everyone in that department but the intern is sick.
I might be able to turn something up. Let you know what I find.
Okay, we have got 2 main missions showing up on the map by looks of things. I think that's everything caught up. So we have unlocked a new suit after completing that last mission. The Spirit Spider. Obviously, this is a take on Ghost Rider, I assume. Spirit Fire is the suit power. Channels unstable waves of damaging ethereal energy from somewhere. Again, we'll buy most of the suits come the end, I'm sure. Skill points, we've got 3 skill points. I didn't even know when we got those, but we did. We are level 37. So we will spend it on payback. So if we press triangle after perfect dodging rifle and pistol enemies for an instant takedown. So a perfect dodge and then a takedown if we press triangle straight away afterwards. We'll save up another 2 for epicenter and then we'll do bunker buster before finally getting the final skills as well. Gadget wise, I'm pretty sure we need challenge tokens to do any upgrades. Yep, challenge tokens there and the same there. So on the map, plenty to do. It's where do we head first? So the main story wants us to head south. So that's where we're going to be going. But we'll clear things as we go. So we've got all these side missions, but they're all north of where we are, annoyingly. And the main story isn't taking us that direction. What we'll do, though, we'll go and do the stealth challenge here. And then we'll do the research on the way. And then we'll just keep heading south. There's another Fisk Tower landmark to do there, and then we'll be heading for picking up the trail. I want to do all the side missions, but we're not in that vicinity, so it makes no sense in going away from where we're meant to be heading. But we'll head to the challenge first then. It's a stealth one, so we've got a decent chance, I would have said, of maybe getting our first ultimate, but we shall see. Just to take it nice and slow, I think, would be the ideal. So that's where we'll head first and foremost. If any crime shop, of course, we'll do those as we go, as we've still got crimes to do all over the city. In fact, in this area, we still need to do 4 thug crimes, 5 demon crimes, 4 prisoner crimes, and 3 Sable crimes. Hence, still quite a bit to do here. I've actually just seen a crime show up. It is just there.
Excuse me.
And we may have just done this in one shot. That's stopped. We need to electrify 5 enemies at once and web 3 enemies to walls. We haven't got any electro web, so we won't be doing that by the looks of things. Webbing people to walls, though, that's 1. There's actually only 5 of these in the first place. So webbing these to walls was never going to be an easy one, was it? I'm just getting my butt kicked. There we go. That one doesn't count because he's only webbed to the floor. It's got to be webbed to walls. Without electro webs, though, we can't do the other optional objective. Optional objectives we always try and do as and when we can, to be fair, but there we go. That's the web 3 enemies to wall done. Dark Ryan, good morning. How are you? You hated the stealth ones, did you? I think it's our first. It'll be our first stealth one, to be fair. Can't web him because it was there. Right, we gained a concussive blast. Who else is here? That's him down. Is that all of them? It is. So we've done one of the bonus objectives for this type of crime. It was always a matter of just trying to get them done as and when we can. Right, the stealth mission, the stealth challenge we're heading for is just above us, I think, as we're being attacked by everyone else. This is the problem now. The city has become a lot more dangerous just to wander around. That's the big thing now. You how with the stealth ones? How was part 2 to Platinum? Well, you mean Spider-Man 2? Yeah, pretty simple. Similar to this one, to be fair. Play through it as you normally would. And there's a few other clearing the map stuff, and that's about it, really, to be fair. Fairly simple Platinum. To be fair, all the games are fairly simple Platinum, to be honest. Right, this is a stealth challenge. 1,100 points for amazing, 2,000 spectacular, 2,500 for ultimate. I think this is our first stealth challenge as well. So we'll see if we can do this and try and get maximum points. We've yet to do an ultimate one. We've been close a few times. So we've got to be stealth. We've got to take our time, but it's also timed, I think, as well. Yeah, it is timed. Okay, obviously we want to take down anyone that's going to be spotting us. So these guys are definitely the first ones to take down. That wasn't what I wanted to do. I was actually going for a perch takedown there and completely messed that up. Right, we're going to be heading across. There's a few here to do. Is he safe? He is. We'll do a quick perch takedown there then. He is safe as well. So let's take him down. I'm not too keen on the web takedowns, mainly because in my eyes, it's the ones that you're going to get seen doing, because it makes a lot of noise, essentially. But they don't, at the minute, haven't been too bad. We need to get up here without being seen. I think we've just about managed. Put him down. So far, so good. Okay, we've got another guy here. There was someone else spotting us a minute ago, and I don't know who it was. Are all our enemies now on the floor? I think they... no, there's 2 over there that are above. We're going to have to deal with here. One is looking towards us as well. Remember, we can't get seen. I wonder if we do trip mine. I put it on him thinking they'd look at each other, but it hasn't kind of worked, to be fair. They are looking for us. And obviously this is now going to affect the time. Yeah, that didn't quite go to plan there. There we go. It did go to plan, it just took a bit of time to happen. We got seen. I messed it up. I shouldn't have rushed. I rushed in to take him down after the trip mine had worked, so we've got to redo this now. My own fault. I went too quick, essentially. We've got to be quiet, although you are conscious of time at the same time. So we took out the first few fairly simply here. Nice perch takedown there. There's 2 more guys around here to do. Need to do the one behind first, essentially. There we go, that's him taken care of. That's him down as well. I think we'll go a different direction. I know there's a guy over there, obviously. We took him down a minute ago. I'm going to hold off on him for a second and head over this way. This is who we got caught by a second ago with these 2. Is he safe? He is. So that's the perch takedown done on him. That's the web takedown. Okay, we've got the big guy. We've got the snipers here to deal with next. It's him taken down. Okay, who we got left? 4 left by looks of things. And they're all downstairs. So this is where we've got to be a bit more careful here. Nice perch takedown there. 3 left. Okay. I think we're about to get seen if we're not careful there. He is safe to take down.
Good night, Goon.
We've got 1 left.
Almost awesome.
Trophy achieved, Ninja. It wasn't enough for the maximum score though. We got the trophy achieved for the Ninja. We scored 2,127 points. Good enough for Spectacular. I think time obviously was a bit slow in places. The time bonus probably led us down there. But I think we did okay. I'm pretty happy with how we did in the end. We had to do it a second time because we got caught the first time. Because I tried to rush it a little bit. But the Ninja Trophy, so that is our, I want to say, 4th of the day. Yeah, 4th trophy today. Get Spectacular or better in a Taskmaster Stealth Challenge. So 26 of 51 trophies done. As I say, pretty happy with that one.
And yet you sound like you want to kill me.
Not yet. I have so much more to learn.
Yeah, pretty happy with how that went. Just, we need to get a Spectacular at some point, surely. We'll do the final upgrade on the Concussive Blast. And then it's just the Suspension Matrix to upgrade. And again, we need challenge tokens for that one. So from here, we've got the research bit to do down here. And then we're heading south for the main story anyway there. So research is where we're going first, unless we come across a crime on the way. And then we'll deal with the crime on the way if need be. The city is nowhere near as safe as it used to be just to go and clear things. So we do need to have our wits about us when moving. Okay, this is the research. So we'll get this opened up and see what we've got to do here. And there'll be another research done. So let's see what we need to do here. Spider bots. Wildlife tracking isn't glamorous, but it is important for the city of New York's size and density. You need some high-grade location triangulation to pinpoint something as small as a bird in this urban jungle. Sounds like we're going to be using the spider bot a little bit here.
Now, this station tracks GPS chips deployed around the city on birds and other wildlife. It collects data on the environment, which Mom wanted, and helps improve GPS on Oscorp tech, which Dad wanted. So, it's actually probably safe. You know what, bud? I should have remembered to tell you not to bother with this.
I was going to say, his mum and dad both interested in this project.
Tech here might help me track my missing spider bot. Those things are too expensive to lose. Okay, I boosted the tracking signal on my other spider bot. Now it can track its brother. I lost the other bot's signal in the park, so that's where I'll need to drop this one.
Okay.
Nothing unusual, just taking my spider bot for a walk in the
We
park.
gotta release the spider bot in the park. There we go, spider bot launched.
Okay, it's following the pings from the other spider bot.
And we just
Let's
gotta follow the pings. Follow the pings through the park.
I wonder if a kid picked it up and took it home. It is way better than any toys on the market.
How do we get down? There we go. Can't jump for anything with a spider bite, it seems. That one. One over here as well. Just gotta keep following the trail.
Yeah, I told the AI to test it in narrow areas, so this pipe makes sense.
Right, just gotta keep going. Oh, hang
I
on.
hope it didn't get run over. New York drivers have no respect for the crosswalk.
Daily Bugle. Whenever we see them, it's worth. We don't actually need those as a collectible. They're not something you need for the platinum, but that's 453. We haven't done many of them, but they are a collectible that doesn't actually count towards anything, as far as I can tell. As I say, it's weird looking through the trophy list in advance. We don't normally do that on any of our playthroughs. We do, but as far as I saw, there was nothing nothing to do with the Daily Bugle newspapers. But we'll pick them up as we're near them.
Proximity alarm? What?
Pigeon.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Pigeon
Maybe
is
if I
flying
startle
us.
the bird, it'll drop the spider bot and break it. This pigeon's strong. Someone didn't skip wing day at the bird gym.
Winged at the bird gym.
Finally, its nest.
That's the other spider bot.
That's the other spider bot. I busted a feathered kleptomaniac. Now that I know where they both are, time to mount a rescue mission.
So we've managed to pick up both our spider bots, and that is the spider bot research complete.
I got some work to do on these spider bots before I can send them back out into the world again.
There we go. That is the research complete. So we're heading south. There's a landmark there, Fisk Tower, and then the main story was sharp as well now. So Fisk Tower is where we're heading next for a quick landmark token. As I say, I'm kind of waiting for the missions to take us a lot more north, because the majority of our side missions and stuff we haven't done that much of is all north. We got some enemies here. Snipers were just taking us down there. Where are they? Up there, I think. Can't go anywhere at the minute without being tracked by someone and someone trying to kill us.
This tower.
That is Fisk Tower dump.
Reports of masked terrorists arming a bomb. Officers near Devil's Shelter.
We're actually being attacked here as well. I don't need to deal with them, to be fair. They don't actually help us by taking them down.
Is if you were collecting student loan payments. Hey, this is random, but you remember that trip we took to Staten Island with Harry?
To find the best pizza in the city? Yeah. 10-hour odyssey for burnt toast with cold American cheese. How could I forget?
Something about all these old Oscorp files made that day pop into my head. Harry
I'm
was
saying
so
Peter and
excited
MJ have
about
their
writing with
conversation
Harry.
first. I
Just
don't want to
made
get to the
me think
mission
about how
and
much simpler
skip the
things were back
conversation,
then.
essentially.
No jobs, no super villains. We could throw away a whole day looking for bad pizza just 'cause. Now it feels like if we take a nap, the world will fall apart.
Yeah. This adult thing is rough. But I guess the work we do means today's kids can have their own Staten Island adventures. In safety. Kind of a circle of life thing.
Circle of bad pizza. Yeah, you're right. That's a good way to look at it. Thanks, Pete.
There we go. Cheering up MJ a little bit as she's dealing with the fact that everything is going on. Okay, we're here. I don't actually... What is this mission anyway, to be fair? Picking up the trail, we need to track Otto and figure out what he's planning.
Spider-Man, here to lend a hand?
Absolutely, always here to lend a hand.
Thought you might need one, officer.
You don't know the half of it. Never seen anything like this devil's breath stuff. Forensics is having a hell of a time.
So this is main story.
This is where Otto released Devil's Breath. Might have left some residue I can track.
we got here? A better mayor for better New York, eh? Ah, what's that?
Some residue on this sign. Maybe I can isolate it.
So, we've got to isolate the residue and figure out what it is. And we can hopefully use that to track Otto. Okay. Remember, we need 3 for this one. So, I'm thinking that one, and then this one. There we go. No guarantee that's correct. You won't really know until we've done this one. Thinking that one there, and that one there, and that is job done. Here we go. We've identified it.
CPF1. Definitely Devil's Breath. Should be able to track the dispersal path now.
So now we can track the dispersal path.
Need to find the right one.
Okay, which is the right direction is the question. Let's follow this one first. Ah, the splits again there. So we'll try and follow dispersal pattern so up to a certain point.
The trail. Trail's gone cold.
So I'm guessing that's the wrong one. So that's not the one to follow them. So we saw the trail split here. No, it's split over this way. There we go.
Paper trail heads up that building.
Heads up the building, so let's follow it up. I don't know which one is the correct trail. We've already found one dead end. This could be another one, to be fair.
Trail jumps between these buildings.
I think this may be the correct trail, to be fair. I may have got it right on the second attempt.
Trail leads down into those vents. What was Otto doing up here? There should be a door or an access hatch around here.
Okay, there's an access hatch. We've got to head inside and see what Otto is up to.
Well, this is moody.
What is he up to?
Must be some way to hit the lights.
Okay, there's power there by the looks of things. Junction box there. Electricity web.
Let there be light. Whoa. Was Otto using this as a staging ground? Chaos of the prison break would have been perfect cover to move in.
Okay, what's this?
Martin Lee. Can't believe this is the same man I knew at Feast. Seems like Otto and Lee have more of a history than I thought. How long have they known each other?
Dr. Octavius, thank you for the medication. It helps some, but the episodes continue to grow stronger. Things haven't been this bad since I was a child. I feel like I'm barely in control. Yesterday, during Osborn's address, I came close to blacking out. Seeing him triggers feelings I had thought long buried. Watch how much longer I can live in his shadow like this. Martin Lee. So Octavius had previously helped Lee with medication, it seems. Anything else here to look at? There's a tape here.
Looks like Otto recorded messages for his crew.
Oh, Martin. When I first realized it was you targeting Osborn these past weeks, I was shocked and saddened. But then, as the situation evolved before my eyes, I felt inspired. You took the bold steps I had always dreamed of, Martin, and you took them without hesitation. I am honored now to join you on this path towards true justice.
Otto is happy to help Lee by the sounds of things then. I think that's everything on this bench looked at. I don't think there's anything else. Okay, whose bench is next? I think there's more benches that way as well. Whose bench is this?
Otto's rage is driving him. The neural interface is exacerbating it. But his hate is genuine. He'll destroy the whole city to hurt Norman.
Don't think there's anything to actually look at on Otto's bench. Okay, what do we got over here? Whose bench is this one?
Norman.
Still Otto's bench then. I thought the other two, Rhino might have a bench here or something.
Smiles for the cameras, collects his accolades, and keeps his boot heel pressed against my neck. Why can't anyone else see how selfish he is? How reckless? How evil? If only they could be made to see the Norman I know. The man behind the mask. Oscorp has snaked itself throughout the city. Power, communication, public safety. Norman made his company essential, but also fragile. If a disaster were to occur, and a few small pressure points were tweaked, it would all fall apart.
So Otto's plan is to take down Oscorp, essentially.
He is a leech on their lives. Yes, just a few simple steps, and he would be ruined forever. How many men would I need? Well, let's see. First, some kind of disaster. A hurricane, an earthquake, or a plague. Next, assaults on Oscorp's power grid and emergency relief. Send the city into chaos. Let the people see the truth about Norman.
Already seeing this city turn into chaos, to be fair.
Just a handful of men. No more than a half dozen. A Sinister 6.
There it is, a Sinister 6.
Martin has been arrested. Norman looks pleased. Believes he's safe. He has no idea. He's just put all the rotten eggs a man might need into a single basket. With Martin in Raft, alongside Scorpion, Rhino, Vulture, and Electro, a single swift kick is all it would take to send those eggs tumbling down the hill, straight at Oscorp and Norman. Yes, just one small kick. I think it's time for me to lace up my boots and climb the hill. This is my final recording.
We're hearing all about his plan so far.
If you're listening to this, please know that I did what I thought was just. It may have been extreme, but when it comes to Norman, half measures will never do.
So it is the hate for Norman that's driving Otto.
This next step. The loss of our friendship will pain me the most. I hope that if we meet again, it will not be on opposite sides.
Okay, anything else to look at? What's this here?
Looks like Otto's been studying Sable's tech for weaknesses.
Thing is, did he find any is the question. Not by the looks of it. Okay, that's everything looks like they've listened to the tapes. What else have we got here?
Good old Rhino, my second favorite Russian.
So, Rhino, we can now look at
Otto
his
developed
bench.
a corrosive to free Rhino from his suit. A certain government agency spent years trying and failing to do that. Only took Otto a few days.
So that was Rhino's armor, by the looks of it. We've got a tape here as well.
Alexei, I've followed your career with great interest. The world sees you as a witless dullard. I see a warrior with a poet's heart. I know you desire freedom from the battlesuit you're sealed inside. Help me achieve my goals, and freedom shall be yours.
So Otto has promised Rhino he'd free him from his suit. Okay, I don't think there's anything else on Rhino's bench to look at. Who's over here?
Mac Gargan, a.k.a. Scorpion.
Scorpion.
A.k.a. Crazy Pants McCrazy.
Crazy Pants McCrazy. What have we got here?
Scorpion's helping Otto in exchange for a clean slate. Criminal record expunged. Gambling debts erased.
Wow. So that's how he's got Scorpion on side. It's all these different things that Otto has promised these people to help him and have his back, as he called them the Sinister Six, essentially.
It's rare for me to admit this, Mr. Gargan. Clearing your debts was more difficult than I anticipated. You're in arrears to some demanding individuals. But once the reservoir job is finished, your financial obligations will be finished as well. Otto Octavius is nothing if not persuasive.
So that's why Scorpion is part of the Sinister Six. Who have we not heard from yet? That's the question.
Old man Vulture.
Vulture.
I've tangled with him more than anyone else here. Power source for Vulture's wings gave him spinal cancer. And Otto's developing an experimental treatment to save him.
Wow. I don't even realise that. So Vulture's wings gave him spinal cancer. Right, and it's the treatment that Otto has promised him that's made him join the Sinister Six.
Adrian, what bitter irony that your miraculous wings should have brought such horrors on your body. Thankfully, you are now working for me. When our work is settled, the treatment I've developed will cure you. You won't shuffle off this mortal coil just yet, my friend.
He does. He seems he's got this hold over all of them. You know, he's promised them to fix something that's affected them throughout their life, and that's why they've joined him.
Electro
Total now.
Live wire, that one. Electro's big pipe dream is to become pure energy. Doc actually managed to modify his harness to get a little closer to that goal.
So it's not clearing his record and from that. He just wants to have more power, essentially.
Max, when you first conveyed your dream to me, I thought you insane. Pure energy. But as I dove deeper into the problem, I discovered a way to give us both what we desire. I promise you, when we are done, you will be pure energy. Or so close to it as to make the difference irrelevant.
So his want and need is a bit different to the others, it seems. He wants to be pure energy. What do we got here?
What's this now? UV bulb. Huh, nothing happened. Otto must have used this map to plan, but it's blank. Unless there's something here I'm missing.
It's the UV light, then obviously. We need to get the UV light working.
Must be a way to get that lamp on.
And that will give us what we need. Lamps there. Where does that wire go? This way. Power there. So, electro web. Get the UV lamp on and then we should be able to see what the map holds. I think we've looked at everything. I think that is everyone who's part of the Sinister Six. We now understand their motivations.
Hidden markings. Otto's tasked the villains to destroy Oscorp holdings throughout the city. He's trying to take apart Norman's empire piece by piece.
He is indeed. Okay, let's have a look at Scorpion
must
first.
Be trying to poison the city's reservoir. Another Oscorp-owned property.
Rhino's over here.
Targeting Oscorp's shoreline properties. Which is he hitting first? And why? Electro's disabling Oscorp power plants. Makes sense.
Vulture.
What's Vulture doing in Times Square? I need to keep my guard up.
And then we've also got
Seems
Oscorp
like the last
itself.
stage of the
Icarus.
plan is a direct assault on Oscorp. And most likely, Norman.
And Lee's been sent there to secure the anti-venom.
The Devil's Breath anti-serum. Using something called Icarus?
Okay, I think that's everyone looked at. Make sure nothing else pops up. So, what else have we not done here? There's something else we've not done, by the looks of things. There's a case to our left over here that we haven't looked at.
Icarus. This is it.
Hello, Spider-Man.
You knew we'd be here.
Introduced. I'm
Otto Octavius.
Problem is, we know how intelligent he is, and that's the problem.
Martin needs no assistance to secure the anti-serum. Icarus was a ruse to get you into position.
Into position? Huh?
It's a bomb. Otto knew we'd turn up. We now understand the reasoning to why the others are helping him. And what he's giving them in return.
Man like Octavius. Backup plans for his backup plans.
MJ, hey!
Pete? Are you okay? What's happening?
Well, I won't say we're okay.
Traffic's rough. Listen, Lee's gunning for the anti-serum. We need to find Oscorp's Devil's Breath lab before he does.
On it right now. I'm pulling every building permit in the city. If there's a record of the lab, I'll find it.
That's great. Okay, talk soon, MJ.
Vulture taking Spider-Man for a ride. There's Electro as well.
Trap failed? Softened him up. Time for plan B.
There's a plan B. That's not good for us. Okay, we're going to get to Electro. And obviously avoid his shots at the same time.
Electro. You really grew in prison, didn't you? Miss me, now you got it. You know what? Forget I said anything.
Where's he gone? He's over there. We just need, I don't know, do we need to get close to him?
Not even close, Max. As usual.
Okay, we're going to use web shooters to stun him. There we go. Can't get close to him unless we stun him with web shooters.
Web the transformer.
So transformer done.
You're up.
Now Vulture's now coming in instead. This is going to be one hell of a fight.
Nobody ever gets my jokes.
Our long feud ends tonight, insect.
Feud? Oh, we had a healthy give and take. Man, have I misread this relationship.
I think I was meant to throw that back at him essentially. Yep. Missed him there though. Where's he gone? Got him there. And we got a finisher to use on him. It's obviously not enough to fully take him down. Got him again though.
Spider-Man!
Electro's back in. It's like a tag team fight. Apart from we don't have a power. We don't have a partner.
I'm so happy I can almost stop fighting. Almost. Gotta be honest, liked it better when you two were loners.
Amazing what a little teamwork can achieve, ain't it?
Right, Vulture again. Do another finisher on him. I don't know if the finisher actually makes much difference.
Just like oil and water, sure.
Okay, Vulture again.
Just not having my feelings.
I don't know where he is. Where is he?
Do that again.
Just trying to keep up attacking Vulture while dodging Electro.
Need to catch my breath. Take over, Electro.
Okay, it's just Electro now. Vulture's had enough of us. So we need to web Electro to then be able to get an attack done. There we go, webbed him enough. Do a finish on him as well. Where is he now? Right, we're going to get to that transformer. There we go. Told you this would be a big fight. Wrong way, that way, that way, that way. Just in time there. Vulture's come back though. After his little break.
He doesn't stand a chance.
Both of them are here again.
Yeah, we got that.
Vulture's definitely the easier one to deal with, to be fair.
To be the pessimist, but I don't think you guys are assessing this situation accurately. Time to do some damage.
Yeah, Vulture's definitely the easier one to attack.
Watch your fire!
And obviously, we've got to keep dodging Electro at the same time. Okay. Nearly had him there. Where's Vulture gone? We've got Vulture again. Where they gone? Web Vulture that time instead. And managed to dodge Electro as well. I think that's Vulture down. Vulture is down. And looks like he's been caught.
Should check on Sparky.
We've got Electro still to deal with though. It's not over yet.
You might have got the old man, but I'm gonna get you.
Are you?
Confidence, I like it. Unreasonable, unjustified.
We got him.
Still confident. Good on you.
Right, he's got another. I got caught there. Another one down. And that is Electro. That was a tough fight.
What's happening?
Electro's been grounded.
Spider-Man, I presume.
Of course.
If you really
Who else is it
cared
going to be?
about this city, you'd be helping me expose Osborn for the criminal he is.
By killing innocent people?
I would have restored the power.
You're sick. You need help.
I have all the help I need, and we will not stop until Norman gets what he deserves.
The Auto isn't giving up. We've taken down 2 of the Sinister 6. Electro and Vulture have been taken care of. It's better than nothing, but it's not going to be enough yet.
Just need to...
Spider-Man's starting to feel it now. The broken bones. The hits is taken.
What time? Oh, man.
Looks like he passed out on the rooftop. The city is burning around him. Grounded trophy achieved.
Need to update Yuri. Yuri.
Level 37, 38 as well. Another skill point to spend.
I saw.
So grounded was a trophy for defeating Electro and Vulture. 27 of 51 trophies now achieved.
It was Octavius' staging ground.
And 5 trophies so far this stream. Pretty good. I think we're averaging 7 trophies a stream currently, which is good. As I say, I think we'll have this done by the end of the week.
Something along the shoreline.
Which will give us enough time, hopefully, to get DLCs done before Suicide Squad releases.
Yeah. City's already on the brink. If we lose clean water, we might never come back. I'll update you when I make progress.
Sounds like a plan.
So, main story-wise, we've got to head to the north of the map. Streets of Poison. This is where Scorpion is. We'll see if there's things to do on the way. We'll do them, including these challenge missions and Black Cat that's there. We have also gained a skill point, but we need 2 skill points for the last 4th level of skills. I think both of them require 2. That one needs 2. That one needs 2. And these final ones need 2, 2, and 3. So yeah, we'll aim for Epicenter, but we need 1 more skill point for that. Mission-wise, though, we know we've got to go, but on the way there, we'll do things. So over here, we've got a Black Cat stakeout. We'll go and do that. We've also got a stealth challenge to do as well there. There's a Demon Warehouse to do as we head north. We'll probably go and do the Sable Outpost. There's a side mission here, storming the castle. And then we've got Streets of Poison. At least then we're clearing things on the way. And obviously any crimes that show up as well, we'll be doing those. So that's a good way to go. What I should really do is actually give it a manual save. Trying to save as often as I can, just so I know I've done it. I trust manual over more than auto saves. There's also a crime nearby, but we're going to focus on the Black Cat mission while we're here, first and foremost. Okay, Black Cat.
Check on Miles.
Hey, Pete, you okay?
Let's let the conversation play out first.
I'm
fine, but you and May are in the middle of it.
We're busy, but people need help. And I'd rather be doing something than waiting around for somebody else to fix things, you know?
Yeah, I heard that. Just make sure you protect yourself. Mask and gloves. And rest every now and then. All that goes double for May.
Nobody can make that woman take a break when she doesn't want to. But I'll do my best.
Thanks, Miles. Give May my love. And be safe.
There we go. Miles is helping May at Feast. Okay, Black Cat, let's have a look what we need to do here.
And I've still got way too big an area to search. Gotta narrow it down.
So we've got to find one of her teddies hidden away.
Who she robbed, where they live.
It will flash when we're close as well. So we've just got to find her teddy holding open a window or a door or a hatch. It's not over there. Okay, it's not that way. Can't see anything there. It will flash at us as well when we're close. I'm assuming it's not on ground floor. I don't think it is. Okay, let's have a look over the right hand side. As far right as we can go. Is there a window or something? I can see. What's that there? Just a light. Where is it? Can't see this time. It's unusual not to be able to spot it fairly quickly. Nothing there. Water tower. Normally we find these really quickly, but for this one, for some reason, I can't see it anywhere. Ah, there we go. It was right below us. Didn't see that right below us. Took a little while. We found it though in the end.
Stealing from a country singer. She's getting creative. But I'm getting closer. One more ought to do it.
So that is stakeout complete. We don't get much XP for the stakeout, but they are part of the map that we need to clear. And that is 11 of 12 of those done. One more to go, and that's all complete. Right, challenge over here to do next. This is another stealth one. We did our first one of these earlier. 700 points for amazing, 1500 for spectacular, and 2500 if you want the ultimate, which we haven't achieved an ultimate as of yet. Stealth challenge is all about time and, well, it's all about speed, but also not being seen, essentially. We've got 7 to take out here. And obviously, the snipers are the big ones first. So if he's safe, perch takedown there. That's 1 down. 6 to go. It's all about quick and quiet. I'm too far away, I think, for perch takedown there. Let's try here. This guy is safe. Been taken care of. There's another guy there. It's him down as well. Perch takedowns definitely work, I think, the best out of all the different types. Right, we've got several here though. There's 2 together over here, which will be an issue. We're going to have to deal with these 2. I've gone too low, I'm going to get seen there. Would I get seen? I think I'm okay. Right, he's safe for a perch. That's him down. Got these 2 here that are looking in different directions. Let's use trip mine. That's him down. He should walk into that one. Come on, there we go. And this guy is down as well. 1,500 points scored. So we only got the spectacular, the 2nd level. I suppose time there probably could have been quicker. We had to wait for things to move into place. So 1,000 points off the ultimate. The ultimates we've been close to a few times. Can't quite manage to get, but that's another 3 challenge tokens achieved. And that is that one done. So we can now do a gadget upgrade because of those challenge tokens. We've only got 1 gadget left to max out, suspension matrix. So we can now do this one here, which makes it last for longer. The next one we can also get with base and crime tokens now. So we can increase how many of those we can hold. The next one, backpack and base tokens, suspension matrix, radius, so the radius of effect is bigger. And the final one, we need challenge tokens for that. It's also locked, I think, until, well, only unlocks a level 45, 7 levels from now. It's quite a way away then until we get the final gadget upgraded. Main story though is taking us north. So the next thing we're going to head towards is the Demon Warehouse. We're going to try and take everyone down in one shot here. The only downside is we're going to use trip mines on 5 enemies. I don't think we've got 5 trip mines. How many trip mines have I got? None.
Just received a report of a break-in. Officers needed in Portside. Over.
I don't know how we're going to do the trip mines with no trip mines. So that's going to be interesting. Unless it gives it to us for taking people down, maybe. We may be able to restock that way, especially if it's needed as an optional objective. I know there's a crime to our left, but it's kind of away from where we're heading. So as we make our way to the main story, we are going to try and take things down.
I bet you guys get
Here, we don't need to worry
reception
about these guys and being all sneaky. We just need to take them down. None of the optional objectives count for these guys. It is just a case of taking them down as quickly as we can. And then we can get inside this warehouse, because the warehouse is obviously
Boy,
inside.
you really didn't want me going in, which means I'm going in.
So we can head inside the warehouse now. Bear with me a second.
MJ.
I've got the post going. Sorry about that. Postman couldn't fit it through the letterbox. Okay. MJ's decided to ring us while we're doing this as well.
Apparently, it's casual mask day at the office.
Finally, a job where you'll fit right in. Until you start with the face kicking.
Yeah, I have a feeling HR is not going to be too happy with me.
Okay, we're going to try and table down. We need to gain trip mines so we can actually fulfill that optional objective. We'll do the wall attacks later. We've got seen doing that. Okay, getting seen there wasn't ideal, admittedly. We need off the wall attacks as well. That's not something we've done much of, to be fair, so I need to be jumping on walls to try and... That's one wall attack done there. Try and get the wall ones done as quickly as I can here. That one doesn't count. That's number 2. I only need one more wall attack, and that's done. We'll see if I can get some trip mines once we've got this done, I think. There we go, that's the optional objective done there. We still haven't received any trip mines. Like, without trip mines, I can't actually fulfill that objective, annoyingly. Suspension matrix doesn't help me. I'd like to try and get all the objectives done in one go if we can. But obviously, can't do it if it's not going to give us the trip mines. Wave 2 now coming in. Yeah, still not giving us trip mines. Impact web, that's not what I need. I need a trip mine. Oh, that brute packed a punch. Let's deal with the brute while we're here. If we don't have the trip mines, we will have to come back and do this to complete the optional objectives another time, which means redoing this at the end of the game when we actually have enough trip mines on us. You'd think that if we needed trip mines to fulfill the optional objectives, it would give them to us, but it's not currently. Next wave is now in. I know finishes so that finisher gave us an electro web, which isn't needed, but you'd think it would give us the trip mines. Web bomb again. Don't need a web bomb. Suspension matrix again, no good to us. I really would have thought it would give us the one thing we need to complete this, but it doesn't want to. Electro web again. Why is it giving us everything but the trip mines? It's ridiculous. And the thing is, we've maxed out the trip mines, and we can only carry 4 anyway.
Location's a clearinghouse for donations to Lee's charities. Clothes, books. They're trucked in from drop boxes all over town.
Sounds like a perfect distribution network for drug running, which it looks like is their real priority.
So another impact web again. It's not giving us anything we need here.
I know it's not the 6th train.
Why set us an optional objective that cannot be completed? Okay. Well, we've got one trip mine now done. So that's one enemy done with a trip mine. Because it decided to give us one in the end. So as I say, well, it just means we'll have to come back here to actually get this fully done at a later date. In theory, when we've actually got trip mines.
How do you guys tell each other apart? I mean, there's only so many mask variations.
There we go, we've got another trip mine there. Make sure we use it on the right person, essentially. There we go, that's him used on, so no more trip mines on us. But yeah, you would expect it, knowing that we need to use trip mines, you'd expect it to actually give us some in some aspect. I don't mind how it gives it to her, just at some point give me trip mines. Big guy's down. What have we got? These guys over here. We've done 2 of the trip mine kills. Takedowns. We don't kill anyone, do we? Impact web though doesn't help us there. Him down. So I think we've done 2 of what we needed trip mine wise. And it hasn't given us the ability to do the others, annoyingly.
MJ, I've got the place locked down.
Great. I'll call in an anonymous tip. I bet if the police check out those drop boxes, they'll find something more interesting than secondhand.
We did Demon Warehouse. Unfortunately, we haven't managed to do all the optional objectives because of the lack of trip mines. We did 2 of the 5, so we will need to come back here to finish off that objective just to get the base token. I believe we need to do the maximum amount of everything to get all the tokens needed to buy all the suits, but we shall see. So if we do need to come back for it, we will come back. Does that show on the map as done? It does. So it's something we'll have to have a closer look at if we need to come back to it at the time. Okay, so from here we've got to head. We might as well head Fisk Hideout or Sable Outpost. We've not done a Sable Outpost as of yet, as these are fairly new on the map. So let's head to the Sable Outpost. Then we'll do the side mission and then main story. We're into the last hour of the stream, so we've still got plenty of time. This outpost we'll head towards now. We'll do any crimes along the way. We need to yank down 10 enemies and perform 5 stealth takedowns. Fairly easy stealth takedowns. Yank down, though, I'm not too sure on that. To yank an enemy, we need to hold triangle. So is that also yank down? Yank down, there we go. We need to hold. So we put them into the air with square and then hold triangle to yank them down as well. So that's what we'll do on the way when we get there as well. Then fairly simple for the stealth takedowns. I think that'll be a fairly simple optional objective to complete. I think the hard thing there will be the yanking. Yeah, we've got a crime we can clear on the way here. Going to save the hostages. So we need to web throw 3 enemies and 20 aerial combat hits. So web throw we had to do previously. I think we need to. I don't think that was would that count as a web throw? It did. So the air combos aren't too bad. So we need to web someone first and then throw them. So we'll try and get this done first if we can. It's not what I wanted to do. Let's try and web throw enough people first and foremost. I don't want to. I'm going to struggle with the aerial ones, I think, if I'm not careful here. Every time I try and web throw someone, they start shooting us, which obviously stops the throw if you try and dodge it. Okay, web throw there. That's the web throws now done. So now we need 20 aerial combats here. So that's 3. To be fair, I think suspension matrix would be quite good if we needed to. That's 4. Thing is, I don't want to finish anyone off while they're in the air. Suspension matrix. There we go. That's number 2. That's 6. How many are left? It's just one enemy there. Is he the final one? Okay, we're not going to get this done. That's 9. So 9 of the 20 there, so we'll have to come back. When we find another hostage ransom, we'll have to do the finish that optional objective off there. It's always annoying when you miss what's a simple one like that, to be fair. I don't think we gained the skill point, we didn't. Okay. So we're still making our way towards the Sable outpost. That is where we're heading next.
All units, we are receiving reports of a live bomb in the area.
Okay, that's behind where we're heading. So this is where we're heading over here, the Sable outpost. So first and foremost, we need to think about stealth takedowns, as that's one of the optional objectives that we need to focus on. We've got to take down enemy patrols to force them out. This may take a little while to get this one done. We need to yank down 10 enemies. We need to wait to do that. It's the 5 stealth takedowns first and foremost we need to focus on. So there's a guy over there which would be handy to take down sooner rather than later. Can I do it from up here though? Okay, we'll do it this way. That's 1 stealth takedown done. Okay, is he safe? He is. I prefer to perch someone rather than web strike. My only concern with web strike is the noise it makes, because it will alert other people. There's a guy in there as well we've got to be wary of. It's not going to give me a perch, is it? That.
What was that? Sleep it off.
There we go. That's him down. So that's 2 of 5. We still need a few more yet. There is a guy walking down here. Is he safe? He is safe for perch. There we go. That's number 3. Once we've got all 5 stealth done, we'll just run in and start fighting, because we need the air yanks. So I'm not too worried about that for the minute. We're just going to make sure we take out enough of these first and foremost. So these 2 here, I might actually throw a trip mine over there. One of those didn't go towards it. I thought he would, but if we fire this on the floor, there we go.
Checking on a disturbance control.
He's now safe for perch. That's number 4. Will a trip mine work? He hasn't gone close enough to the trip mine. Walk over to the right. Just a little bit more to the right. There we go. Oh, it didn't work. He's still safe to take down, so there we go. Web strike.
Literally didn't see
that is all the stealth takedowns done. So now we need to focus on the yank down enemies. So I'm going to just get in there and fight people. So we need to throw them up into the air like that.
Hit them harder to knock off their armor.
And then like that. That counts as one of the yanks is then cleared. This is going to be tricky because of these guys and how they fight. I don't want to be in the air there. That one doesn't count because we were in the air. It might be there's too many of them to try and do this now. We might have to take down a few first. Just so they're a bit more separate, maybe. There we go. That's number 2 done of 10. That's number 3 of 10. It's also when they're shooting as well. We're just going to watch out for that. That's number 5. Once this is done, we will fight normally, but it's a case of trying to get the optionals done as and when we can, really. And we need to take out the enemy to actually get the next load of enemy to come. So that's number 7 of those done. 8. That's number 9. Come on then. Need to watch out, there's a sniper over there. Took a hit there. I had a really decent combo there, I think, as well. So we've done it 10 times. Now we can fight normally and just take everyone down. Don't need to worry about anyone else now. It is fight time. Okay, we've got to deal with that sniper. Over in the tower. So that's the tower down. Another tower over here we've got to get to. Took it there. That's tower down. Right, a lot better than other snipers are down. I think that's all of them down as well. Where's the enemy? There you are. So all the optional objectives now are done. It's just a case of take all the enemy down. He's down. There's one more around here somewhere. Oh, there's another tower there.
Looks like I'm clear.
Tower down.
Let's find out what they were up to.
So that is a Sable outpost. Now what do we need to do here? It's only wave 1 of 6 according to that.
Yuri, I've engaged a Sable base. Looks like they've got
Don't
prisoners.
think we're quite done here.
I don't know what they're charged with, and I don't want to let dangerous people back on the streets.
The real criminals they turn over to us. The people they hold on site haven't done anything they can make a case over.
Okay.
I can think of at least 2 amendments that violates. Okay.
I'm assuming we free the prisoners whilst also fighting, I'm thinking. Yeah, so wave number 2 is now coming.
Little, did you say, I'm gonna grow up and be a fascist oppressor? Yeah, you probably did.
But yeah, we can use all our gadgets now as much as possible to take down everyone we can. So we need to take down the things on the trucks as well.
More of them. You know, this would be way more fun if you guys made pew-pew noises.
Okay. Can use a few impact webs just to clear the field. I have got obviously Web Blossom ready. Might save that for the last wave if we need to. It's one of those things, it does charge pretty quickly, to be fair.
You guys are persistent.
But I don't also want to waste it if we can avoid it. Okay, we've got flying guys here as well now.
Spider-Man, I did some research. All the people they're holding did is protest Sable's heavy-handed tactics.
Gotcha. I'm lodging a protest myself right now. I'll let you know how it goes.
So it is just a case of take everyone down best we can. A perfect dodge there gives us an ability to knock someone out immediately as well. That makes a big difference there. You know what would be good here? Electro webs. They're so close together here. Electro webs would be brilliant. A couple of spider drones as well. I think this is also where doing the optional objectives ahead of time does make a massive difference here. Wave 5 now coming in.
Right? Well, how much to lay off? And don't say more than 20.
What else have we got? Even normal webs, just to web them to different areas. Right. Another guy coming in here. Sim done. Oh, I got caught by the web. We can manage to get out of it though. We know he's going to be coming up in a second. Thought I dodged that, but missed the dodge by the looks of it. Okay, how many have we got left? We've got to take out these two over here, the rocket launcher guy especially. Let's try suspension matrix. Generally works fairly well. On to the final wave now as well.
You guys ever feel like your helmets make this impersonal? I mean, hot kettle, I know.
Takedown on the flying guys does make a difference as well, to be fair. But final wave, I don't think we need to worry about using our web blossom, to be fair. Why is my impact web not having an impact? Electric web will though. Alright, sim done. I think that's him dealt with. Right, there's a few left here we've still got to deal with, including people firing rockets. Another one down. We've done alright, and like I say, the optional objectives are done, which is the important thing. Once they're out of the way and you don't have to worry about them, you can then just fight everyone any way you want to. Thanks for the shields. Always nice when they give you their shield to use. And that is the base. Well, not good. I think there's still an enemy. Is there still an enemy? There is. One thing left. I think it's the top of a. It is. It's over there. You can see it shining in red. It's the top of a vehicle. Still to finish as part of the wave. Now I think it's done. We done?
Well, that was educational.
There we go. At first, Sable outpost done. We've just got to release the prisoners now. Fairly, well, I wouldn't say simple, but I think, again, like I say, getting the optional objectives done first makes a massive difference.
Thank you. I was so.
But that is our first Sable outpost complete.
Captain, the area's secure and the cells are all empty.
Officially, I can't condone that. Unofficially, thanks.
There we go. 10 out of 10 for the Yang takedowns and 5 stealth takedowns, 3 base tokens, and Sable outpost complete. Something else we can clear now off the map. We don't need to replay that one as we got all the optionals along the way. So we've got a side mission here called Storming the Castle. We're going to head to that next. We've got about 45 minutes of the stream left. So we'll head to the optional for the side mission, and then we'll go and do main story after that. For those that haven't checked out the schedule that went live on Sunday, have a look at the community post for the live stream schedule for the week. We are back tomorrow morning with more Spider-Man as we look to complete this platinum. And we're back as well Thursday and Friday morning. Okay. Storming the castle. Let's have a look at what we need to do here.
Doing a little nighttime bird watching?
I think we're back into the Sable outpost, to be fair.
When I noticed a bunch of men armed with rifles over at Belvedere Castle.
Thanks for the heads up, Miss,
Stephanie, let me know if I can help. I'll keep an eye on the activities from up here.
Thanks for the assist, Stephanie. Why would armed men be at Belvedere Castle?
So the castle to the side of the park is where we're going. I thought we may actually be heading back to the outpost we just defeated, but I don't think we are. Just to the side over there by the looks of things. Well, there's a couple of guards here. Who's looking at him? Why is he a danger? There's no one behind him. For some reason, he's a danger to take down. There's no one behind him, so why is he a danger? Oh, he's not now. He's safe now. At some point, he was a danger. I'm not too sure why. Right, we've got a guy here. Perch takedown for him. We don't have to do this by stealth. We probably could just fight them all, but if the stealth's doable, then we may as well take a few out of the equation as quickly as we can.
Sweet dreams.
So all down by one there. And I think he's down as well.
That's all of them. Let's find out what they were up to.
Right, where's the laptop? Over here. A lot quicker and easier just to take them down that way.
Wonder if there's any info I can get from this flash drive.
Awesome. Don't tell me the pigeon just took the flash drive.
Stephanie,
It did, didn't it?
A bird just stole a flash drive full of evidence. Maybe a pigeon. Is that normal?
It is nesting season, so I'm not surprised.
So where do we need to go?
There's a nest in the trees just southeast of the castle.
Great, I'll check it out.
Okay, we're heading to the bird's nest to try and retrieve the flash drive the pigeon just stole.
You got buddies. Great. Come back with that flash drive, you dirty sky rats.
Try positive reinforcement. You know, pigeons are actually remarkably intelligent.
Remarkably intelligent, huh? Hey, pigeons. Sorry about the dirty sky rats thing. Maybe we can make a deal? Whatever Fisk is paying you in birdseed, I'll double it.
I think we're just going to keep following all 4 pigeons here. I don't know if we need to get close enough to catch them, although we were close enough and nothing popped up. So I think it is a case of just following them. Oh no, there is.
Let's kick it up a notch.
I pressed the wrong button.
Okay, now
I've actually just wasted Web Blossom accidentally. I was trying to press L1, R1, and instead I did Web Blossom. That was annoying. I've been saving that until we really needed it, and now we'll have to wait until we earn it back again. It probably won't take too long. Okay. Where are these pigeons? So we can, I think we can get close enough to then catch them. I think that's the point. I don't think it's a case of keep following them and eventually they'll lead us to a nest. We just need to get close enough like that one.
Got one.
So one pigeon done. One of 4. So 3 to go. Number 2. And it's going to be the last one that's got the drive. There's no way it'll be the third or third one. I don't think if the first 2 were empty. I think it would be the 4th because otherwise we wouldn't be following all 4, would we? Oh no, it was the third one.
Laptop to see what Fisk's men were up to.
Oh wow, okay, so it was the 3rd one we needed. I was saying it was impossible. It's going to be the 4th, and instead, no, it was the 3rd one we actually caught that gave us the flash drive.
Looks like they were uploading a worm to the Central Park Wi-Fi system. This could give them backdoor access to a ton of personal data. Come to think of it, even I use this network.
Oh wow, that's not good if they put a worm inside it.
It's still uploading remotely.
Right.
There must be multiple access points.
Where do we need to get to? We've got 3 minutes to get to these areas to take these down.
I see a pair of horned owls and, oh, more guys at a nearby junction box.
Thanks. Keep a lookout for anything else. I need to get to that junction box before the upload completes.
The annoying thing there, we stood there while they're talking and waiting for to be able to do anything. Well, while she was talking, we had to wait before we could even move and do anything, annoyingly. Because we could have already been moving towards where we were heading next, if we'd known. Although the timer stopped while we're fighting. There we go, job done.
It's almost as exciting as the time I saw 3 chestnut-sided warblers. Hey, I just noticed 2 other
Right, timer's back on now.
Sending you the location.
Thanks for the heads up.
This one's closer, so we'll head across to this one.
I never thought I'd say
So the timer stops when we start fighting, I think, and then comes back on for us to move
people came here to get
the
away.
locations.
There they are. Need to keep them away from that box.
Hit them in the air. Have some of this.
So I think the timer, does it only run when they're on the box? It doesn't seem, actually timer's not stopped this time. Unlike the last one.
Only 1 more to go.
Okay, 1 more to go. So the timer didn't stop while I was fighting that time. So we're just going to get there as quickly as we can. 1 minute 44 to go. Hopefully this is the last one.
Ready now.
Longer it takes me to find you, the longer it takes you to die. Get down. You're gonna have a bad day.
I'm going to have a bad day, am I? Why am I going to have a bad day? nice
There.
when they say things like that. Right,
People of
that
Manhattan
is
can
job
rest
done.
easy knowing that their passwords and cat
I think that's
names are
mission
safe.
complete.
Spider-Man? I think they might have seen me.
Maybe not mission
Are you
complete.
sure?
Pretty sure. Armed men just arrived.
Lock the roof entrance and hold tight.
Can't remember which
I'm
way
on my
she is. Which direction have we got to go for her?
Need to get to
There.
Stephanie before Fisk's men do. She wouldn't be involved if it weren't
So
for
we need to go and save Stephanie, the bird watcher.
Break down the door.
We know you're working with the spider. Open up.
Nearly there.
Can't allow her to take the fall.
Split up and find the girl with the binoculars.
Let's kick it up a notch.
Done it again. For some reason I'm pressing that accidentally.
Spider-Man, take him out. Then
Right, we didn't need to be stealthy here, we're just going to take them out as best we can.
get these webs off me. How is he beating us? He's got Davey.
Yeah, shield doesn't help. We can still take you down.
Two on dead. He's gonna throw it. We'll take you alive or dead. Fish doesn't care.
See him taken care of. Shield guy, we'll take your shield off you.
That's all of them. Should check on Stephanie.
Right, let's go and check on Stephanie. Now we're taking everyone down. Fairly simple fights in the end. The combat is so fluid.
Oh, thank you, Spider-Man.
As it has been in all the other games, the Spider-Man games, to be fair.
Hey, thank you. Your eagle eye stopped an incarcerated crime boss from harvesting half the city's personal data.
Not too shabby, huh?
Not
Plus,
too shabby
I
at
found a
all.
nest of red-breasted nuthatches when you triple kick that guy in the face. Real beauties, too. You want to check them out?
Thanks, but
I think we're good.
I think I'll focus on jailbirds for now.
So, storming the castle complete. That should be enough XP to level up, I would have said. Which means we should be able to get another skill done.
Just got a tip on a bomb threat.
There we go, skill point achieved.
Over.
So we've also now gained a new suit from doing that side mission. This is the Spider-Man 2099 white suit. And if we were to unlock this, we'd unlock the power, concussion strike, ventilated concussive technology, temporarily send enemies flying with every attack. We're not too worried about that. We have got 2 skill points though, so we can now get the epicenter skill. A ground strike has a larger blast that can knock enemies down when used from higher elevation. We haven't really used ground strike, to be fair, so when we have to leap off an enemy, or in the air anyway for air combat, and if we press square and try an X, we smash the ground with explosive force. It's not something we've really used. We'll have to try and use that in a fight at some point. Main story is keeping us moving. It's heading us to here, and that's where we'll go next. We've still got half an hour to stream left. There should be plenty of time to do this part of the story.
There's the reservoir. No sign
So we're looking for Scorpion to stop him
Better take a
poisoning the
closer
reservoir, essentially.
Now, if I was a mercenary
Where
dressed
is he?
like a scorpion, where would I be?
We've taken down 2 of the Sinister Sticks as it stands. This will be number 3. That's not good.
I'd end it now, but Octavius is paying, and he wants to torture you.
And we've been caught with the
Which I
poison.
respect.
Damn it! What did he inject me with?
Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a trippy mission, I'm sure. Always is, whenever you're poisoned, things are never what they seem, are they?
Whoa! What the... Is that a sea of poison? Can't be. This can't be real. Must be the poison. But I can't take any chances. Gotta get to higher ground and analyze whatever he injected me with.
Can't. So, the webs aren't working correctly, and that's hence why we keep falling into the water. Yeah, for some reason the webs weren't working correctly there. The controls aren't as they normally would be. We've made it up to the top of the roof.
Should be safe for a minute. Need to analyze the neurotoxin so I can create an antidote.
Okay, what is the neurotoxin? That's the question. We've got to figure it out
Scorpions
ourselves.
need some upgrades.
Okay. I'm guessing this one over here, and then we can use. Oh no, no, that's wrong. Let's try that one there with that one. We're going to need that one there with this one. And then this one with this one. And that should be the neurotoxin found. Overtoxin A and base cystin
My brain will
mixture.
create nightmares that my body thinks are real. I have
That's
to
not
create
good.
the antidote fast. First, I need a natural steroid. Extract from an Eclipta alba plant should do the trick. ESU's greenhouse is nearby. Hope it's in season.
So we've got to get to the nearest place to create, or to get the first ingredient for the antitoxin. So we just got to keep moving forward, essentially. Try not to hit the water.
No time for cocaine. Poison bad.
Like that, because the poison bath isn't ideal.
There's the greenhouse.
There we are.
Eclipta alba should be inside the.
Poison's affecting us quite badly here. What are we seeing?
Is it real or in my mind?
It can be both.
Otto's here. What is going on? This is really weird trip we're having thanks to Scorpion.
It's just the hallucinations intensifying. You can get through this.
Otto's actually encouraging us.
You sound
like I did before the neural interface affected my mind. My obsessions were always there, but the interface allowed me to fully embrace them.
I have to fix this. Fix you! Somehow!
Peter. Always trying to shoulder the responsibility, even when there's no hope. I can't tell you how many times your unfettered optimism has kept me going when things look bleak. I'll miss being with you. I really will.
I'm sorry, Doc. I'm so sorry.
So it's all Peter's conscience about Octavius coming out in his hallucination.
And yet,
there's the Eclipta alba.
And how he feels that he's responsible for Otto going the way he has. He didn't do more to help him, essentially.
She plans will buy me time, but I need an antitoxin to mix a permanent antidote. One of Harry's research stations was developing a synthetic atropine. Gotta get there fast.
Okay, research station is where we're heading next. Oh!
Giant deadly scorpion tails.
Okay, we gotta watch out for the scorpion tails as we go.
How you feeling, Spider? Raw panic crawling up your spine.
Scorpion? How'd you get this number?
Always asking those interesting questions. It's not how am I calling you, it's am I calling you? Maybe I'm just the fevered screams of your dying brain.
Real or no, when I cure this poison, I'm coming for you, Mac.
Scorpion just toying with us, isn't he?
Bug. Have fun chasing pink elephants.
Right, we're nearly at the research lab by the looks of things.
I don't even want to know what Freud would make of those. There's the research station.
There we go, we're here.
Atropine. I have to get in. Atropine's right there.
We're in. Hallucination's getting worse again, though.
Atropine's gone. It's you.
Who are we seeing this time?
Oh, not again.
Is it going to be Otto or is it going to be someone else? Otto still.
You're too late. Just as you were too late to help me.
This isn't you, Doc.
But it is me. The me polite society found in me. The parts of myself I suppressed. But you helped me break those chains.
I'm sorry. I'll find a way to help you. I swear it.
Stop deluding yourself. You never help anyone.
That's where the parkour really comes into its own here.
You are the poison. Everyone you touch suffers.
Stop running from me. Let me try.
I want nothing from you. You're a failure. And love.
Otto's got really in his head here.
Nothing but pain.
No, stop. I'm not giving up on you.
It just shows how much Peter cared for Otto that he wants to help.
So you
Despite even how much what Otto's saying to him.
Suffocating me? No. I will let my genius shine on its own.
There it is. The atropine.
Press the right button, it would help. Okay, I don't think we've got the full antidote yet.
Got the atropine. Now I just need to mix up the antidote.
So we need to mix up the antidote, but we need to get back to the lab to do so.
I'm nearly cured. Sorry to bust up your plans.
Oh, Webb, don't worry. Plenty of surprises left for you. When we see each other again, real.
Scorpion tails are everywhere. They're everywhere. Just managed to avoid one there. Right, we're here.
Made it. Somehow. But I'm running out of time. I need to mix the antidote.
Gotta get this antidote made as quickly as possible now.
Finally. The real...
No, just before we make it, there's going to be something else first.
I think not. You're in my domain.
Doc Ock.
You're just like Osborn, trying to steal my genius. Everything that happens now is...
Thought I forgot about you.
Scorpion, are you even real?
Hold still, I'll show you.
Okay, we're going to use webs and gadgets to stun. Let's just use webs then to web him up.
Another hallucination.
Here's another hallucination. All we're doing is fighting Scorpion while seeing Doc Ock as well. Right, we're going to get across to there then. Fell underneath us. Didn't quite go to where I was meant to go. We're meant to go above the top, and I obviously didn't that. There we go.
Not gonna be that easy.
How many scorpions this time?
Now I know you're the poison trying to distract me. Bring it on.
Okay.
One down.
So we're going to try and whip scorpions up to then be able to attack them and take them down. Obviously while dodging their attacks at the same time.
I need to try to nail him when he stops moving. Got him.
Right, another one down.
The world would be better off without you. And you know.
Gotta get rid of him and focus on the job.
Okay. When they're fully webbed, that's when we can attack.
Some hero.
There we go. That's 3 down, I think. I think that one's back up.
If I was your uncle, I would have jumped in front of him.
Another one down.
There we go, another one down. Another one here. So I think there's one more left now. Where is he? Over there.
Ever notice Mary Jane does a lot better when you're not.
Need more webs. Well, we get a nice finisher on him as well.
That's the last of them. I can barely stand up. There's the centrifuge I need.
Okay, we're going to get to the centrifuge.
Finally. I'm running out of time.
Come on, let's make this antidote. Where's that close?
I think I took decontamination a little too far. I better put some clothes on.
We should put some clothes on.
Much better. Let's just go ahead and forget that ever happened.
Okay, what do we got here? I think we've looked at all these previously, haven't we? That has all been looked at. I think everything in here, the lab's been done. Okay, what do we got over here? Because we've already got the trophy for doing all the optional stuff around the lab. But we managed to get past the poison that we were left with from Scorpion. Streets of Poison complete.
It's still foggy. Need to work the last of this poison out of my system before I tackle the other villains.
We're now level 40. Melee damage increased as well. Explore the city to upgrade your gear and abilities. Let's make sure everything's caught up. Okay, we'll give it a quick save. We'll have a look and do any upgrades. We've got about 20 minutes left, so I'm sure we can find a few more things to get cleared today. Let's have a look. Gadgets wise, I'm pretty sure we need to get to level 45, or we can do the last gadget upgrade. Skill points. We're going to wait till we get a second one so we can get Bunker Buster, and that will give the swing kick the ability to knock over shielded enemies. That's all we're waiting on really there. So we've got a prisoner camp to do here. Perform 15 perfect dodges. Perform 15 finishes. Wow. Okay. Well, that's the nearest thing to us. There is a side mission here as well at the police department. Error file not found. So let's head there. We've got, like I said, we've got 20 minutes. We'll at least get the prisoner camp done. And we'll see from there what else we can get cleared while we're here. There's a crime to our left. We'll quickly head here since we're nearby. I don't know how many more crimes we need to do in this area, to be fair.
Not gonna fly in my town.
Right, we need to electrify 3 enemies at once, perform air throws on 3 enemies as well.
Here, right?
We need to electrify 3 people at once, so I kind of need 3 of them near each other, essentially, to do that, otherwise it won't work.
MJ, hey, mind if I toss a kind of thorny ethical question at you? When is it okay to give up on a friend?
Oh, wow, Pete. Thinking of Otto?
That obvious, huh?
Yeah, understandable.
Okay, we've done the electrifying one. We now need air throws. And this is where I struggle with some of the moves, is remembering which ones are what. So an air throw is... air throw, we just need to hold triangle. Grabs an enemy in the air and throws them. Okay. So any enemy that's in the air, we need to then throw them down, essentially.
I just don't know, Pete. I guess you have to decide if the Otto Octavius you knew...
This is going to be pretty tough with the guys in the air here, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, MJ. I gotta process some stuff, I think.
Call me anytime, Pete. I'm here for you.
We need to deal with the guys in the air, I think, first and foremost. Because they're the ones that are going to cause us the problems here. Right, they're down. And when I'm gonna need it. I can take his shield off, to be fair. Let's take his shield away. So we need to put these in the air. Is that not air throw? I'm sure that's what it said air throw was. Double check this. Air throw. So grabs an enemy in the air and throws them to the ground. Okay, so I need to be in the air as well. Okay. So that's 1. That's 2. And they're down. So we've only done 1 of the bonus objectives out of the Sable mass arrest. But that's the first of the Sable crimes in Greenwich then done. Okay. So we're heading to... I don't think we've done one of these yet either. This will be our first one that we're heading towards now. The prisoner camps. It will be our first one. There is another crime to deal with here. Though it's to chase the vehicle, annoyingly. Chasing the vehicle is going to take us away from where we're heading. I may ignore that for the minute, just so we actually get to where we want to get to. So this is where we want to be going, just over here. Remember, with this one we need 15 perfect dodges was the optionals, and 15 finishes.
Okay, I need to get after Scorpion, but I haven't seen Aunt May face to face since the fire. Yuri, a group of escaped inmates.
Just let them finish talking first, then we'll try and deal with this one.
Last thing we need right now is a massive shootout on a residential street. Is this something you can handle quietly?
Quietly might be pushing it, but I can do it without a massive shootout. There might be a bunch of webs around, though.
I'll take it. Good luck.
So 15 finishes, 15 perfect dodges, which means we just need to get in there and fight, essentially. There's no point sneaking around, because we need the perfect dodges and the finishes. So I'm not going to sneak my way in. I'm going to try and just get into a fight.
Shocker? He says Spider-Man's a joke.
Okay, I didn't mean to take him down quietly, to be fair. I actually just wanted to take him down in general.
Nap time.
Right, come on guys, where are you? Trying to make noise so they come after me. Come on then. I want to fight. Right, we need perfect dodges, and then we need to use finishes as well. So that's 2 dodges. The dodges are going to be a lot easier to achieve, I think, than everything else. But we'll try and get all the dodges out of the way, and then it's just build up to 15 finishes. 15 finishes is a lot. That's 6 perfect dodges so far. That one wasn't, as I got caught. Problem is, I don't want to heal because that gets rid of a finisher. That's the thing, we don't want to heal. Okay, finisher time. That's a 1 of 15 now done. We'll heal a little bit, as we do still need these perfect dodges. That's 9 of 15. That's 10. 11. That's 12. I think after we've done the perfect dodges, there's a case of just fight. Build up finishes. Try not to heal too much. And that will do it. So there we go. 15 perfect finishes now. So now it's a case of just fighting and build up these finishes, essentially. So like, that's 1 done there. That's our 2nd finisher. Do need to keep an eye on health though. I don't know how many waves we're getting here either. As it hasn't said anything about waves yet. It did say take out people to get more, draw out more people. Okay, we've got a finisher now. That's only a 1/3 of the 15 we need though. This may not be able to be done fully on the first go. Just because I think that's quite a lot of finishers to try and achieve. This is wave 2 of 6 now though. Maybe it's not too much. Yeah, it might. 15 finishes sounds like a lot, but actually, with the 6 waves, it's probably not that bad. Nearly got another one here as well. Right, focus bar full, so we've got another finisher here. Doesn't matter who we do it on. That's number 4. And now we just need to earn more. Again, gadgets do give us XP, so it's good to use them when we can.
For guys who just got out of the raft, they sure are eager to go back.
Just trying to earn finishes, really, where possible. Right, it's a finisher there. That's number 5. 1/3 of the way through the amount of finishes we need here. I don't know if we get more XP for higher combos. We'll have to use that to heal there. It's all about not really healing if we can avoid it. I don't know if the bigger combo gives you more XP, actually. Wave 4 now.
Look, guys, this is not gonna help at your parole hearing.
Again, we're still going to try and get to this 15 finishers. There we go, we got another one there. That's number 6.
I can confirm that. They're not hitting anyone, though.
Try to keep it that way.
Since I'm the only one they're aiming at, I am totally on board with that.
Still trying to get these finishers. We've got 6 so far. That's now number 7 achieved.
Is it sad that a bunch of criminals have more loyal friends than me?
Wave 5 now. I don't know why that hurt us. We were here and we shouldn't have been affected by that bomb, to be fair. Okay, still trying to work on our 8th finisher. So actually we've nearly got, looking at that, right, 8th finisher here. We are getting there with these finishes. 15 though is a lot of finishes to achieve. Oh, that hurt. We're dead. We failed. Took the wrong hit and couldn't get out of the way in time. So we actually now have to start again. That's really frustrating. We had that. So yeah, we've got to start again here. Hello. So we now need to start again with the 15 perfect dodges. Again, these aren't that difficult to achieve. Yeah, 15 perfect dodges is fairly simple. It's all just about waiting for the right moment to move out of the way. Spider sense helps massively, obviously. This is boosting us a little bit for focus bar, but it's not very much, to be fair. It's quite slow build up for focus bar. And then it's the case we'll try and get these 15 finishes again. I can't believe we got taken out on wave 5. Silly mistake, it cost us everything there. 13. Too early there.
I'm not going back inside.
That's 14. And we have a finisher as well, so we'll do a finisher quickly. First finisher of the 15 we need. As I say, we can fight normally once this perfect dodge is done. There we go, 15 perfect dodges. Now we can fight normally. It's all about not taking many hits so we don't have to heal. Because we need a focus bar to fill up. We need not take much damage here. I think we get more focus bar by air combat as well. So air combat may be the way to go here. Just because I think your focus bar does feel quicker when you're in the air. There we go, it's filled again. That's number 3. I think we're still on, I don't know what wave we're on currently, but I feel like we've done a lot more finishers already for whatever wave this is. See, bar's full again now. Who's left? Oh, there's people up there. That's number 4.
Spider-Man, kill his ass. It's over for you.
So yeah, we've done 4 already. I definitely think a focus bar feels quicker when we're in the air. So I think air combat is definitely the way to go here. And we've obviously got to be careful, not to take too many hits. Because we don't want to have to heal too much. Like we're doing now currently, taking far too many. I have to take away that one just so I can heal. Right, let's get one in the air. Where's our suspension matrix? As like I say, I think we get more focus while we do air combat than anything else. Nearly got a finisher again, which will be our 5th. There we go, our 5th finisher there done. 1/3 again. And I'm not too sure what wave we're on currently. Wave 3. I feel like we've done more finishers at this point than we did last time, to be fair. Another finisher done. To get caught there though. That's number 6. As I say, I think air combat is definitely the way to hit focus bar quickly. So you've got to be careful of people shooting at you. There's another finisher at 7.
Reinforcements.
Did take a hit there. We're doing it here a little bit.
Help at your parole hearing.
Let me show you what I got.
Just got to be aware of people shooting at you when you're in the air. That's the only thing.
Spider-Man, I'm getting reports of shots fired.
I can confirm that. They're not hitting anyone though.
Try to keep it that way.
Since I'm the only one they're aiming at, I am totally on board with that.
Another finisher achieved. That's number 8. So watch out for the attacks by the guns and things. Like that one there. Another finisher achieved. That's number 9. We're definitely getting there. I think I did when I first saw this and saw the amount of fights can be really tricky to get that amount of finishers. Actually, not that bad once you get into it. Another finisher achieved. So that is number 10. We've got 5 more to go. 2/3 of the way through doing the 15 finishers. We're on wave 5 as well. Once this is done though, we can then not worry and just kill people. Or knock them out. We don't kill people, do we? Spider-Man doesn't kill people. Okay. Number 11. The matrix doesn't work on the big guy. Something you've got to be aware of as well. Can't do suspension matrix on him. Okay, nearly. That's another finisher achieved. Don't want to do it on the big guy. That's number 12. 3 more finishers needed here. I'm ignoring the big guy as much as possible. Here's the last one we want to be using it on. Mainly because we can't get him into the air with the suspension matrix, whereas we can with the normal guys. Oh, finisher achieved. Couldn't do it on him though. Let's get this one done. That's number 13. 2 finishers needed. We're on the final wave of enemies now, and we need 2 finishers. There we go. That's number 14. 1 finisher required. 1 finisher is all we need now. This is taking a second attempt, mainly because we messed up on the first one. Come on, I only need a small amount of hits and we're done. There we go, focus bar filled. 15 of 15. Now we just need to take everyone down. Just the case to take everyone down now. Okay, don't need to worry about keeping our health because we need to do finishers. Just the case of take everyone down. There we go, that's you down. Who have we got left to deal with? Where are they? Oh, there's one up there. Let's deal with him. I think he's down. We've got 1 guy left here. And I think that is the prisoner camp defeated. Both optional objectives done at the same time. That was tricky. That was extremely tricky.
Captain,
but we did it.
The inmates and all their guns are webbed up and waiting.
15 finishes. The 15 dodges was easy. It was the 15 finishes because you couldn't heal. You had to be aware of who was around you. But I'm glad that one's done. That's 3 base tokens added to our list as well. So we can return to complete prisoner camps later.
I need to get after Scorpion, but I haven't seen Aunt May face to face since the fire.
Okay, we are just about out of time.
Stop at Feast.
Spider-Man's on about going back to Feast to check on them. So let's have a look where we are on the map. So Feast, we're heading to Feast next to check on everyone there. Obviously, there's lots of things to do, mostly north, but we haven't really headed that way yet. kind of got a little bit. There is a mission behind us here that actually we'll do first, but it won't be today as we are just about out of time. That'll be first thing tomorrow morning now. We'll head to error file not found. We've also got the Tombstone mission. Which one is Tombstone here? So we've got that one there is Tombstone. It's just because it's showing up in missions that I wondered which one it was. Skill points. Still need another one to upgrade that other one there. But yeah, first thing tomorrow morning we will do error not found as it's just behind us, and then we'll head to Feast to keep this main story moving as well, doing crimes along the way. The majority of things we need to do are crimes. There are outposts, obviously, we haven't done as of yet, the new ones especially. But most of what we need is actually crimes now, more than anything else. And the more we can do that as we go along here, the less tedious it's going to be when we finish the game for the Platinum, as every area roughly needs to be 100%. So it will make life a little bit easier the more of these we do on the way to things. Most of the place we need to do lots in is the north, to be fair, which will keep us busy. There's still quite a bit to do. So let's give it a save. In fact, that told us how far. Campaign progress 75%. I think we started the stream at about 65. So main story wise, we're actually quite a way into it. But that doesn't obviously take into account all the side stuff as well. But unfortunately, we are out of time for this morning. That is us finished. As I say, we are back tomorrow morning with more Spider-Man Remastered as we continue our Platinum run. We have also got daily content on the channel. So this afternoon is WRC Rally. Our career mode continues. That'll be this afternoon. But yeah, that is it for today, I'm afraid. We are out of time. Massive thank you guys for this morning. As always, thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. We'll be back tomorrow morning with more Spider-Man Remastered. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you in a live stream very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.